You look good in the shows. I like that diamond in your nose. Hair did, nails done, let me see nails. She just want a nigga that gon' let her be. Kush smell on her clothes. She in all designer stores. Ballin' that nigga, yeah, you better be. Big dick nigga, I'ma let her see. Woke up feeling like the realest nigga alive. Kelly Purple thighs, bitch, pull me a line. Call me Go Diego Lack, still in his prime. I specialize in the prize, you know I won't shine. I'm checking my feet, I'm speaking in drip. Skip to me, bitch, excuse my French. I'm looking like I smell like I know I'm the shit. If a penny stick to you, better get my money, bitch. Yeah, I say go Diego. I'm the do, I'm the fuego. On my say so, you get halo. If you broke, stay halo. Go Diego. I'm the do, I'm the fuego. On my say so, you get halo. If you broke, stay halo. Wait over there, hey, stay over there. Put him in the back and make him wait over there. Shine over her, I see shade over there. Come meet my little niggas, they strapped up off in her. Bitch, I'm Go Diego, I keep that S on my chest. Blow out all your tires, I ain't nothing but some pressure. Free my Uncle Lester, he whooped the law in the bitch. Free my nigga Katie, you know everybody snitch. Yeah, I miss my sister, my son, they gone. Niggas switching up, I'm hollering, fuck them all. Sleepy Rick, 40 on me, I'm Diego. I'm still under that old loaded, eating that potato, I'm Diego. Go Diego, I'm the do, I'm the fuego. On my say so, you get halo. If you broke, stay halo. Go Diego, I'm the do, I'm the fuego. On my say so, you get halo. If you broke, stay halo. Hey, yeah, way over there. Grey Poupon on ice, I'm a walking frigidaire. Yeah, I go where you won't get no respect at. On my Diego shit, I don't forget that. That little bitty bitch that wants to know some dirt to Tony. Took her to the crook and dropped her off. Hey, ho, get on me. They don't wanna die when he try to cross me. Don't cross me. I ain't gon' let them get my, ain't no talking to me. Sachi belt and shades on my face, yeah, they Sachi too. I can see a fuck nigga too. Slick Rick, 40 on me, I'm Diego. I'm still under that Ola. 38 and the potato, I'm Diego. Go Diego, I'm the do, I'm the fuego. On my say so, you get halo. If you broke, stay halo. Go Diego, I'm the do, I'm the fuego. On my say so, you get halo. If you broke, stay halo. Not a blemish on my image, I'm eternal, I'm eternal, I'm eternal, I'm eternal, I'm eternal. Ain't no promise I'ma see tomorrow. Yeah, something but my name, make a fuck nigga stay in they lane. Burn them up and turn them up internally. I feel like I'm eternal, yeah. I've been living longer than the Lord. Boy, if I ain't believing God, I won't see nothing but them wild. Let her tell him you a king. You will never reach me cause I'm tied to a chick, dog. Nah, I ain't no regret, dog. Standing on the business, yeah. Everything you want, I know how to get it started. I'm like a cigarette, you want smoke, you get lit up.
Good morning on this good Wednesday morning. What's up, everybody? What's going down? I am rolling, so I cannot shout ya out right now, but good morning. I see ya up in here. Good morning. Good morning on this hump rainy day. Hope everybody slept well, you know what I'm saying? Listening to the chaos from last night. You know what I'm saying? But good morning, everybody. I actually woke up feeling hopeful. You know what I'm saying? After watching Congress yesterday, what they're planning on doing to the Orange Man. Yeah, Congress not playing. Congress is their agenda is to stop the war, and I think at the end result, I think the Orange Man is definitely about to fight against them, and I believe he's going to get impeached. Yes, because he's hard headed. And he thinks that he leads America by himself and don't have to listen to anyone. So I think it's about to be a force of power in the White House between Congress and the Orange Man. I don't know if anybody else caught that. But when Five wakes up in a couple hours, I can't wait for her to join me because yeah, I'll be gonna run that. I just want y'all to see some of it because they're not playing with him. They're not playing with him. They said this war is a unwarranted war, and they're not going. They're not going, and they want the war ended. They are not going. It's crazy. When I say it's crazy, it doesn't make any sense. Not none. So that's definitely what's going on with the White House. I cannot see y'all at all to read what's going on in the comments. But good morning to y'all. I appreciate y'all for joining me this good morning. Uh, a couple things I wanted to say that I felt like I need to say this morning. Um, for those of us who have strong friends, make sure y'all check on y'all strong friends because you never know what your strong friends are going through. I have friends from 10, 15 years ago that periodically we check on each other. So, one of my friends, she had been definitely on my mind. I checked in on her and she said, that's crazy. She said, because I've been thinking about you. And, we just went to running down everything that was going on, in our lives and everything. Man, check on your friends. You don't never know when your friend needs you and they just don't want to be a botherance. So they don't say anything. A lot of us strong ones, when we need to talk or need something, we'll rather keep it to ourselves. And because we the ones that are the go-to people all the time. So, I just wanted to put that bug in your ear. Definitely check on your friends. Um, Another thing I wanted to say this morning. Hey, Big Red Diva, I don't know if y'all got time this morning or not to hop on here. If you can, I would appreciate it. Because Sister Girl Rolling, I cannot read y'all comments, and I definitely want to engage with y'all this morning. Another thing I wanted to say to y'all is, man, chase your peace at all costs. No matter what's going on around you or who has to go for you to have that peace, man, chase your peace. I don't care if it's mother, brother, sister, father, kids, grandkids, friends. I don't care who it is in your life that might be causing you a disturbance, your solar disturbance, man, dismiss them. I'm telling you, God's got something way bigger and better for you in store when you have that peace. A lot of us be getting blessed in life, and we think that every time we get blessed, we're supposed to share it with everybody. Some of our blessings are definitely just for us. It's not meant to be shared. That's why sometimes you be wondering, like, damn, I felt the blessing. I knew the blessing was there, and now it's not there. Yeah, stop sharing it out. Stop sharing it out. Let me tell y'all what type of friend I am. I'm the type of friend, my friend, she was, busting it down to me about something good that's going on in her life, something that she was working on. And I told my friend, I said, I root for all my friends 100%. I said sometimes when God has something in store for you that He's working on and you working on, it's not meant for nobody else to know about. Sometimes you gotta let what you and God are working on come to flourish and let everybody see it before you speak on it. Because sometimes what you're working on can get disrupted or come to a halt. And she definitely appreciated that. She said, she thought about that, but she knows me. She was excited to, share what was going on. And I told her, after God finished working on you and He get that blessing where He wants it to be, you can definitely tell me then. I'm that type of friend. I don't want to disrupt nobody's blessings or goals that God is working on with them. We had a good talk yesterday. I definitely miss my friend for sure. I hope everybody had a good night's sleep. That damn rain be having me knocked out. I was up for a while last night, but good morning, Swamp. Good morning over there on Twitch. Good morning, Miss Big Red Diva. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Pooh. Hope everybody feeling good this morning, motivated this morning. Just get through their day. Get through your day, man. Sometimes it be you just getting up and just enjoying your peace for real every morning. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to set myself up a little bit here. Grand Rising, not me. Yes, sir. It's definitely good to hear. You know, one thing we gotta watch what we intake in our souls, what we hear in our ears. It's just like a baby. You don't want a baby listening to negative things on TV or evil things on TV. You want that baby to listen to good things, learning things that they can learn from. That's what I'm definitely proud of this space that we developing over here to definitely get some positive energy. When you getting old, everybody. When you get old, you get excited about little things. Man, I am so excited about getting my glasses this week, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do because I need them. I definitely need them. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. One thing I definitely appreciate, because I definitely be rolling, and I definitely be wanting to talk to y'all, and I'm grateful for some of my mods that definitely be hitting this panel to help me out with the chat. There we go, Miss Annie. Right there for you. Right there. Hope everybody got that good old Java this morning. But definitely got minds rolling. I can't see what you said. Thank you, Miss Pooh, for them cheers. Yesterday, y'all, give y'all a good update on this channel. Yesterday, I was checking out the analytics of the channel, and we are doing super good. I think with the next update, we should be able to push the button to get monetized. So that is a great thing. That is a great thing. I was excited to see that yesterday. I was very excited. I've been learning StreamYard, looking up what different stuff they have going on. So yeah, that's definitely I'm definitely happy about that. And that I definitely owe that to y'all for being over here supporting me. I definitely appreciate it for sure. Definitely putting the time in. One thing about YouTube that I definitely notice, and for those who are trying to create your own channel, uh, you have to be consistent. This is definitely about being consistent. You have to be consistent. Thank you, Miss Poole, for those cheers. Good morning. Hold on, let me get you up here. You up here, Miss Big Red Diva? There you go. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Morning. Yes, I can.
How are you this morning?
Grand Rising, everyone.
Man, we had a good talk up here yesterday. How was the rest of your day yesterday?
Everything went well for me yesterday. Yourself?
Okay. Mhm. Yes, ma'am. What positive words you
Other
got
than
for us this
rain?
morning?
Yeah.
Can you hear me, Big Red Diva?
I can hear you, but it's like, again, we're lagging.
Hold on
Um,
one second. Let me fix it. How I sound
yeah, I'm
now?
here. Okay, you sound good. I'm just trying to see if we up to date. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I think it still might be lagging. I don't know why.
It's still lagging.
But go ahead. Tell us something positive this morning, Big Red Diva.
Well, something positive. I want to say I thank God for waking us up this morning and starting us
Let's
on
go.
our day. If it wasn't for Him, we wouldn't be where we are. So, that's one thing I want to give Him first. Thank you for waking us up this morning. And hopefully, all of the advice that we have given on yesterday and throughout our times of doing lives like this, I hope everybody grabs something and it works for them.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I think yesterday. The past couple lives, we definitely have given out some good information um, for the people for sure. I've definitely learned some things, especially when it
It's like
came to.
you are two questions behind.
Damn, I wonder why it's doing that. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Let me see something. Uh-uh. Hold on, I'm trying to straighten it out because I was on two different devices, so I'm trying to see if I shut down one of the devices. Uh oh, will that fix it? How it sound now?
Sound real good, but it's still like
Okay,
questions
it,
are like behind.
it should be good now. I shut that other thing off. So chat this morning. What's a good topic y'all wanna touch on and talk about? I don't want to keep on overloading us with so much information about this war because it can be kind of putting me in a sour place when I'm getting real deep into it. I definitely want to talk about positive things or things we can learn about that can be putting their input on. Um, I think the biggest thing that's the with going on with politics this morning was definitely that the Congress is they not playing. I really didn't want to hear nothing that no lies that Trump had to give us because I'm finished with it. He an impulsive liar, a control freak, and I just want to see how Congress, how they about to take a hold of what's going on with this war, and whether they about to shut it down, and how they're gonna shut it down with this control freak in office. Um, we definitely need some unity for sure. Um, that Good morning, Trey. Um, we definitely need some unity and some peace. Y'all gotta remember though, even though that's what Congress is trying to get back to that peace. Uh, Trump has made us some definite enemies. Uh, can you hear me, Big Red Diva? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Do it sound like I'm behind, or I sound all right?
It's still sounding like you're behind. I can hear your questions now, but I'm also hearing questions that you asked ahead of the questions now.
I don't know why it sounded like that. I don't know.
You
Which
know,
fire
it's
was
like
up? Because I
you
can't keep on
ask a
playing with it.
question and
Mm.
then the question will be asked again. And before I can
Mm-mm.
answer the question the first time, you're asking another question before answer the first question. So that's how it's like behind.
Okay, so this is what we do. You hold me down. I'm about to drop down real quick and reset my stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Chad. Pretty Trucker has dropped down for a minute. She's trying to get devices together. Yes, I can hear you.
How
Yes,
I
I can hear
sound?
you.
I sound
Can you hear
better.
me?
See, it's still delayed. I don't know why it's doing that this morning. Mm-hmm. Do I sound delayed to y'all down there in the chat?
How's it sounding to the chat? Does it sound like we're delayed?
This idiot. They said no, it don't sound delayed. Um, you got another device you can come up on, Big Red Diva. See if that's it. And it definitely could be the weather too, because it's definitely raining. I'm definitely moving, so I'm not sure why she's hearing that delay.
Yeah, probably is. Well, I just have to listen harder and determine on how to. I know yesterday when you cammed up, got me on point to where I can answer your questions when you
Mm.
ask.
Let me see if I cam up. Will you be able to understand me there? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Yes, your sound is good. It's just a lagging. And it might not be where the chat can hear it, but I can. And it's like making it difficult for me to answer your question.
Let's see. See, now I'm not on here at all, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure because can y'all see me?
Yeah, let me switch out my phones and see if the other one
Okay.
works better than the one that I'm on.
Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry, y'all. Every time it seems like I go live, um seem like it's a problem with the this if you don't get past me instead of riding on the side of me. Sorry, y'all. These damn people be killing me. Well, good morning to everyone that's just joining in. It is definitely raining out here today. This weather is terrible. Y'all be safe on these roads because they are slippery. So, Especially if you have to get on a highway dealing with these crazy drivers because these people seem to think that when it's raining, they do not have to slow down. And I don't know why in their brains they think that. Hold on one second, Big Red Diva. I got you. Okay. How it sound now?
No, I can see your picture.
Uh, okay. How's the audio?
It, it's sounding better now. It sounded like you on point now.
Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Good. So, what you think about what I said about with Congress, with them being fed up with the Orange Man and them trying to take control? Excuse me, take control now.
It's about time they're standing their grounds when it come down to him. Too. It's about time. Um, because he putting us in harm's way for no reason at all. So whatever they do to him, he deserved it. He deserved it. I just can't wait until it happens.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. I think he just thinks that he's bigger than the program. He's bigger than have.
And the weather haven't gotten
The
bad here
rules
yet.
other
It's
to anybody.
making
Hmm. Hmm.
clouds are forming.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I'll be glad when they get the orange man on out of here.
Hmm. What y'all want to talk about this morning? Just get on a good subject that we can flow on this morning. I'm definitely not gonna be able to be touching this phone at all. Big Red Diva, you could check the chat for me to see what they saying.
Let me see.
If it's possible.
Let's see. Waiting for the comments to pop up. Okay, here we go.
Okay. Good morning to anybody that has came in that I haven't had a chance to speak to this morning. Grand rising to y'all.
I was looking over the chat to see if there was anything that the chat wanted to talk about. I don't see anything yet.
Okay. Mm. I think we've been covering, touching a whole lot. I think tomorrow I
Good
definitely
morning,
want to
Big
tap
Boogie. Good
in.
morning, Auntie. Good morning, Cash Out.
Go
Good
ahead, Big
morning,
Red Diva.
Flavor. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, I'm checking the chat now. Nobody said nothing.
Mm-hmm. You know, usually I don't be nervous
Auntie
about busting.
Annie said, do you want to just go back to talking about the health stuff, since that's where we left off on yesterday? And once we get into the flow of things, if something pops up, then we could just collab on, that.
Yeah, that sounds
I
good
love you
too.
too, Miss
That sounds good.
Kim.
Yep, that sounds good. We can
Yeah, so
definitely
this
second
morning I
that.
got up and went on Temu. And
Mm,
like I said, you can order the sea moss. You could order the sour sap. It does come
mm,
in liquid form. It comes in where you could powder. It's a powdered form, and it's
mm,
also the peel form. And
mm.
in it, it contains. Let me pull it up. It contains. I did some screen. Um, the sea moss, seed oil, and you have the ginger in the sea moss, and also with the sour sap, it contains the sour sap. It has sea moss, it has oregano, it has turmeric, and it also has and that's the liquid form of it. And the pure form also contains the same ingredients. Um, if you guys were interested, it's gluten free, it's all natural, and it's alcohol and sugar free as well. So,
Mm. Now, when you order from
let's see what
Temu,
else.
when you ordering these vitamins and
And
stuff from Temu,
you can order all of this stuff on Temu.
how long is it taking
Say it
for it to
again.
come? How long is it taking for it to be delivered when you ordering this stuff from Temu?
Anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks, maybe. Sometime it'll come a little quicker than that. It just depending on how the post office and everything is running.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get on Temu.
Um,
Um, I'm not a
that would
big
be helpful, with research and all.
mm, can you
Now,
hear me?
Annie asking, is it safe to order everything from Temu? Things that's all made in China. Well, if you don't want to order it through Temu, like I say, if you have a health food store around you, like a GMC or either a
Mm-hmm.
Whole Foods, or maybe one of your grocery stores when you go on the medicine aisle, they may have
Mm-hmm.
it. So if you want to check like
Mm-hmm.
that, then that's even better.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do be concerned about ordering stuff. But I pray over any and everything. So
See, when it comes to ordering stuff online, I'm a big person. I am.
Mhm.
I'm not patient. I want my stuff right in and there. So I hate having to wait 2 and 3 weeks. But certain stuff like this, I definitely would wait the time out or try to get it earlier from somewhere else.
And also with the South South, it could check your GMC stores. Like I said, check your grocery stores, and you make it. And sometimes, like in your area, if you go, to any of the social medias, you have some people that sell it. Like I have a cousin, she makes the sea moss in a gel form where you just go take a spoonful of it and eat it. It really doesn't have a flavor to it, but I mean, if you can get it like that, that's a good way too. Somebody that's making it, or
I know it's definitely some young ladies that
yes,
Black had ordered the sea moss from and ordered
like I
the
said earlier,
elderberries from
maybe
before.
it might take anywhere from two. If you ship rush it, it might take a week. A regular order, it'll be like 2, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, Aunt Annie, is the echo good now? Is it better? Okay.
I tried to fix it. I don't hear it like I was
Mm.
hearing it.
But I shop online a lot. And so far since I've been, getting stuff from off of Timu, I haven't had a problem with it. Like I say, I pray over everything. So, you know,
Yeah, I've been wondering, with everything that's going on with the government, how was the shipping doing coming from over there? Was it delaying anything? I think that was my biggest question when it came to ordering from Temu. But you just answered that, so
well,
because
my
it's
last
definitely
order from
something
Timu,
I
I
wanted to get
noticed
from
that
that.
it was a little delayed. So it may
Mm,
have came within the month. Like I ordered it in the beginning and it came
mm,
around the latter part of the month.
wow.
But I
And I
haven't
really
ordered
think
anything
too.
since this war has been going on, so I don't know what shipping is looking like now.
hmm I know definitely with these tariffs being up, I think instead of them, shipping stuff out like they was doing before, I kind of feel like they've been waiting for to get a lot of orders and then to ship it off so that they're not paying more than they should be to ship stuff off or having the consumer pay more to ship stuff off. These roads look
But
bad
check
out
your
here,
local
y'all.
stores, check your grocery stores before you make the order.
Hmm Make sure y'all extra careful this morning.
Yeah, you be extra careful out
Yeah,
there on
make
that
sure if
road.
y'all if you got somewhere to go this morning and you are between Dallas and Houston, make sure
Annie,
you
with the
leave
war going on, they may
early.
not be shipping anything right now. I haven't tried, so I don't know.
hmm Yeah, I definitely was wondering about that if they was doing anything as far as shipping. Um, The question I have is all the Temu warehouses just over there, or are some of them in America?
I have no idea. That's something I'm gonna have to check on to see where the warehouses
Hmm.
are located. But I have no idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, the rain is getting started here in Louisiana.
Mhm.
It hadn't started yet.
Yeah, they had some high winds here in Dallas last night. This rain is terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, you be careful in that truck. I've been on them trucks in that rain, and sometimes it's not pleasant.
Mm-mm. Um, I'm just taking my time. One thing that I told y'all is like when it comes to the weather conditions or something delaying me from being on time. Oh, baby, it's gonna get there when it get there. Cause I ain't about to kill myself trying to get nothing nowhere. That's for sure.
Mm. And I know how those companies are when you have to be there at a certain time. But you know what I don't understand about it? They don't really give y'all any leeway when it come down to delivering and what's going on the highway. You know, you could run into an
Mm,
accident, such as
exactly.
the rain, and you have to slow it
Hmm.
down in order to be safe. And if you are
Hmm.
30 or 40 minutes late, then they want to hold you accountable. That's the only thing I don't like about truck drivers.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely. Like even if I'm running late and they say something to me, I'll laugh at them and hang up on them. Like I don't want to hear nothing. Like I'm gonna get there when I get there. That's just it. So, um, I usually don't have too many problems. What I've been running into is I leave on
Right,
time, but the problem is I get on the highway, and a lot of the construction work that go on the busy highways they done at night. So you'll get up 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and get the rolling, and you rolling down the road, then you notice that they down to one lane. That's definitely gonna slow traffic down. Um, and I don't be concerned about these people. It just is what it is. I get there when I get there. I'm not about to kill myself or cause somebody else to be hurt or anything to make a delivery. I'm not doing it.
that's right, and I don't blame you.
Mhm. That is not my forte at all. And most of the time, when you are late, it depends on where you're going, of course. Most people have a grace period of you being late, or you have been there so many times that they know you. You know what I'm saying? So they'll give you that grace anyways. So they'll be all right. They'll be all right.
I dated a guy for about 13 years that drove trucks. And the things that I
Mm.
saw, it was just crazy. And I didn't understand if they know things happen on the road, they don't give you the benefit of the doubt. I've seen them turn loads
They don't.
down, and he
Mhm.
hauls hazmat, the chemical,
Mhm.
and that's dangerous. And
Mhm.
if you're late and you're not accepting your load, well, what is he supposed to do with it? So sometimes he'll sit on it for a day or so, and then they'll take it.
Mhm. Some places are really strict on their time management because they have so much going on. So some of them, if you miss the time by too much, they'll take and they will make you sit on it. Um, you definitely are losing money when they do that. Some lows, I've seen people that are carrying food at truck stops, and or fruit, I should say. And instead of them, because you know
Oh,
when
that's
certain
real.
loads are turned down, like food or fruit is turned down, uh, you have to pay to get rid of it. Like you can't just go. It depends on how much you have. Like sometimes you have a full load where you have to pay to get rid of it. You know, you can't just go fill up somebody's dumpster with this stuff. So the guy was at the truck stop giving away. I'm talking about lemons. The lemons was big as oranges. I don't know where he had came from, but them lemons was huge. I haven't seen lemons that big since. Um, and he was just giving them away. It made sense instead of him having to pay to destroy the load. Um, Sometimes it could be dips in the cans. If you are taking canned goods somewhere, it just all depends. It really all depends. Some people are really funny about that time and taking them loads. So it's all up to the place. I usually, try to keep a smile on my face and be positive. Um, when I'm doing my loads. Um, I had ran into a guy like the day before yesterday. So I get to the place
Mm.
to deliver the load, and he's arguing with me, saying, "Well, I paid for a full load." Now, when I pick up my trailers, I don't know. I don't always know what's on the trailer. Yeah, it's messing up. Hold on.
You're absolutely correct. And when you have Big Lex say check the echo cancellation.
Yeah, I did, and it's not working. I just checked it. Can y'all hear me? Dropped, or it dropped her. Scream guy might have dropped her. Okay. So what I was saying was sometimes you just run into nasty people. This man swerving out. He was supposed to just have his stuff on the truck. Ain't no, I don't care what company or what driver is delivering a load for somebody out of town. Unless it's a full, I'm talking about full to the door load, you're always gonna have something else on that trailer. So the man was just being real nasty, and you know that's when you having patience comes into play, because I almost felt like it was definitely gonna be a problem, but me learning patience, I definitely handled it. So people just be crazy. This world is crazy. This world is definitely crazy. Have anybody been tapped into what is going on with the cartel down in Mexico? What they have going on down there? Hold on, big girl, Eva. Let me come and help. Hold on. Let you up. Hold on. I don't know why. Oh, keep on doing that. Can you hear me? Big Red Diva. Can you hear me?
It's all depends. Can you hear me?
It's doing it again.
It really all depends. It's doing it again. I think I really fun that time and taking them up. So it's all up to the place. I usually, try to keep a smile on my face and be positive. When I'm doing my goals, I had ran into a guy like the day before yesterday. So I get to the place, deliver the load, and he's out there with me saying, "Well, I paid for a full when I pick up my tail, I don't always know what's on the tail. Yes, if I take a look, on
Good morning, Daddy.
Hey, what's up, baby? That's her audio. She playing the TV in the background. It's almost like it's replaying. Put her on mute.
Hold on, let me see.
It's like it's playing for the beginning or something.
Hold on, cause yours echoing too. Say something.
Yo, all right, there we go.
No, I ain't doing it no more.
Yeah, the echo cancellation. You get that echo cancellation, that should get you right 90%
Yeah, I
of the
keep on
time.
hitting it. I keep on doing it. It
Yeah,
might be
what's
too
up,
because
though?
of this storm, because it's raining. Nothing much.
Salute
We was.
everybody in the chat. What's up with y'all?
You sound tired. They don't wipe you out this morning, huh?
Man, say, bro, that shit was crazy.
They don't wipe you out.
Damn, it's raining like a bitch here, too. It's raining like a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's raining bad. Well, I was telling people if you're driving on the highway, leave early and take your time, because it is bad out here. For sure.
No, for real. That shit was loud. I said, wait a minute, what is that?
Mm.
Man.
Big Red Diva, when you ready, I just put you on mute just to, so we wouldn't be echoing. You can come off when you're ready.
Yeah, she just gotta make sure she not, in the background when she up here. That's what it
That's
sounded like. I
why
don't know why it
I
sounded
sound.
like that.
I had shut down my laptop because I ain't know earlier if that's what was doing it.
Yeah. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
I said,
All
what
right,
you
I just
got
came up.
positive? Positive. You got something positive for us this morning before you drop down?
Yeah, protect your motherfucking peace. Don't
Mm-hmm.
overthink, you know. Accept the things you cannot change. And have the wisdom to control the things that you can. Yeah. Stay goddamn. It's always a motherfucker doing worse than you. Be thankful for what you got. Thankful for the aspirations and the places that you're going. Cause it could be worse. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Yeah. We're gonna pray that pretty truck can get where she going. We're gonna keep her focused. We ain't gonna stress her out up here. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Shit.
Outside.
Yeah, yeah. Y'all keep my baby company because I gotta go to sleep, man. Shit.
Please go to sleep. They
Yeah,
got me. They'll hold me down.
yeah. Yeah, I'm done. That shit was wild as motherfucker over
Mm-mm.
there. Yeah.
Even this morning when I tapped in this morning, I'm like, yeah, let me go to my positive piece of the world.
For real.
Let me scoop that way.
Yeah,
I'm
that shit was
telling you,
wild as motherfucker.
watch what you intake into your ears. Um, Words are very powerful.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You motherfucker drive your head crazy. How you thinking you crazy on the motherfucker? Shit. I ain't motherfucker crazy. I know what I heard.
Mm-mm.
Well, hell, you think you crazy on this motherfucker? Shit, these motherfuckers be on here lying 24 hours a day. I'm telling you. Real. Shit
But I be
bad
saying,
word, man.
uh, they'll be acting crazy, and then have you questioning yourself if you damn crazy too.
I'm telling you. Hit
Shit, cause
your
you're
echo
crazy.
cancellation. Hit
Hold
your
on.
echo cancellation again.
I think it's the weather.
You just turn it off and turn it back on. When the audio go to popping like that, y'all
It
tell
sound
us some
better
shit to
now.
turn. Yeah, you good now. That's all it be. But they gotta let you know in the chat if your shit start popping. So, cause you might not hear it. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Miss Annie, don't you want to come and sit with your niece this morning? Big Black about to go to sleep.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Annie. What's up, Annie? What we doing? Shit.
Big Red Diva dropped down.
Yeah, shit. Something going on with her audio. What you on today, bro?
Um, we talked a little bit about what was going on with Congress, with them trying to put their foot down with the orange man. Um, I was trying to see what everybody's thoughts was on how far they was gonna go. If they thought that what he gonna do to try to ignore them, and if it was gonna turn into him getting impeached. So that's something we was definitely just talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that shit. Congress, that Congress shit crazy.
I'm talking about they was in there in the uproar. People ain't playing with him. He like a hard headed kid that you gotta keep telling him that he can't control stuff, and that you're gonna take something from him if he don't do what he's supposed to do. And he don't care. He don't care. He one of them kids that you can whoop them and they gonna turn around and do the same thing all over again. Just hard headed.
I think he internet just like the rest of you motherfuckers.
He is most
Yeah.
definitely. Uh, most definitely. He's definitely internet. And what I'm telling you, when I had watched that round the table meeting that they had, and all of them was praising him, and the look on his face, like he was so thankful to them for bowing down to him. Like that's what he wants. He wants people to bow down to him and be thanking him, and he swear he a god, and he's not. He's definitely not. God gonna show
Mm.
him one way or other, cause man, if they don't get him out of office, we gonna be in trouble. We definitely gonna have some trouble on our hands. What Miss Annie said she down there doing?
I don't know. She said okay a while ago. I don't know.
I know I seen she said okay. But I see she say, oh that's one. No, that's Miss Annie. She said something else. She said I'll wait till. What she say in the chat?
Let me see. She said I'll wait till he drops so it doesn't knock my sound out. Okay, all
Oh
right, y'all.
okay.
I'm finna go. I'm finna go.
Salute,
Yeah.
Daddy.
All right, bro.
Thank you for coming help me with my audio.
Yeah, just keep checking it. If her audio trip, y'all let her know so she can click that. There you go, cancellation out. And
All
all right,
right,
bro.
baby. Thank you.
All right, you.
There's that. Sound like the project song. Roll my baby out. So I'm tired. One thing I definitely love in the morning, I love the when y'all come up here and definitely put y'all input on things, y'all knowledge on some things. Um, I definitely had to get up and skedaddle early, so I wasn't able to sit still and able to sit still so I'd be able to read the chats and everything. Here I come. The Red Diva is back. Can you hear me?
Yes, what I'm sounding like.
Okay. Say it. Talk again.
Is it sounding good?
Yep, that sound way better. Yep, that sound way
Look,
better.
what I had to do, I wasn't connected to StreamYard, so I had to do all of that in order to. Now we on point.
Yep. Hey, good morning, Miss Annie.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, and you know what too? I forgot. Just my five did tell me to grab my ear pods the next time
Mm-hmm.
I come up here. Look, and you know, with me, with it being late
Good
night,
morning,
well,
Big
early
Lad.
morning, I didn't grab them.
Mm-hmm. How you feeling this morning, Miss Annie?
How's it sounding now?
It
You
sound
sound
good.
good.
Oh, it sound good
Okay.
and clear.
I was telling Lad good morning.
What Lex say it
tell
sound like in the chat?
tell him good night, cause he needs to go to sleep. Man, I could hear our conversation yesterday when I had tapped into some of the chaos that was going on YouTube yesterday. I can literally hear our conversations yesterday.
I think her Wi-Fi went out, or is that my phone? Okay, I hear you now.
Okay. I was
Yeah.
saying yesterday, I could hear some of our conversation yesterday, just hearing the chaos and the mess that was going on yesterday. Oh, that's a whole lot.
Yeah, and you know what too? Um, Look, I was trying not to even say nothing about it because I know you were saying, you was trying to keep out of the sector politics or whatever. But yeah,
Hmm.
I was gonna leave that part alone. But I did want to say, as far as
No.
the
If.
mental health with everyone,
Hmm.
because a lot of the
Hmm.
people have kids, and if their
Hmm.
mental health is not where it's supposed to be, what do we think
Hmm.
about those kids that they have? It's not a healthy environment for the kids or whatever. And I think a lot of people don't even care about that part, how it's affecting their kids with
Hmm.
what they're going through on this app. And it's like, is it really that serious or whatever? I don't, I can't judge nobody because, like I tell people, I'm far from perfect. And like you have said too,
He almost think he's God.
you have people telling you, that you think you all of that, and a lot of times people will hear you saying stuff and they'll be like, well, who is she? Is she perfect? Not no,
And if they
I've
don't get in the
always said I'm
office,
far from
we gonna be in
perfect.
trouble. Like, well, we definitely gonna have some trouble on our hands. Perfect. Like, no,
Somebody got something playing in their background.
women
I think that's
out the
Big
door.
Red Diva. Is she on the call?
Big Red David, you got a TV or something going in the back?
She said, okay, well, look, my she say, oh, that's wrong. The said something about
No, you know what?
what she say?
That's the
You on
screen
speakerphone,
playing.
but I'm gonna try to put my earplugs in and see if that helps.
Okay.
Now, now that's the live plan because I just heard Lack talking. So it's like she listening to the
I don't know what that is.
That's the live plan because I just heard that.
I hear it echoing. Hold on. Let me
it
try to
is.
I don't
echo my side
input
out.
my
Hold on.
audio things probably echo my child.
It's still messing up. It's still sounding like I got something in the background.
Yeah, because I just did the echo cancellation on my side, so it's not my side.
Yeah, because
I think one of
I
us got a
did the
tab
echo
up.
cancellation on my side, so on my side.
I wonder if she got a tab up.
Yeah, sometimes if you
I think
have
one of
another
the
live you've been looking at, it
tabs
be stuck up there.
Yeah, because that's how it's playing, like it's another tab up.
uh,
It's gone now.
No, I don't have
It,
anything else
it's
going.
gone.
Everything is shut down.
Okay.
It's gone now. Whatever it was.
Yeah, because I was hearing Lack talking still. And he been dropped down. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But yeah, like I was saying,
Well, it probably was me because I had my other phone with Twitch on. So it's
yeah, that's
probably
what it
how
was.
does it sound now? Are we good?
It sounds much better.
You hear me too, Miss Red?
Okay.
Y-
Okay.
Miss
Can you hear both
Red,
of
do you
us?
hear me? I don't think she do.
Be right, David. You're gonna have to drop down and come back if you can't hear Miss Annie because she was talking to you.
Yeah, she just dropped. You hear me?
Uh huh.
Okay.
Hey. Hold on, y'all. I don't know. Hold on. I don't know what that is. What is that?
When you turned your music off, that's your music playing again.
I don't know why though. Hold on. Let's see something. Nah, they ain't my music. They ain't no music I play. I don't know what that is. Hold on. I'm trying to shut off this. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Hold on. It might be one of my other phones. It is. That's one of my
Okay.
other phones. And I don't know. Hold on. I don't know what's going on with that because I ain't even touched that phone. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, because I don't even know what the hell that even is. Lord, the interference today. Okay. Sound better?
Yeah. Yep, it's off now. I know I heard some
Yeah.
music. I'm like, because I know I
I'm
didn't have nothing in my background.
I'm looking like, what the heck is going on? I'm talking about the phone was black. The other phone was literally black. And it just popped on and started playing that.
Mm,
Yeah, so I don't know what's that about, but okay.
yeah.
Um,
Look, you might want to reboot it.
yeah, yeah, I am, because I don't know what was
Yeah,
that
because
about.
sometimes they be hacking in our phones, especially with us being on
Mm-hmm.
these apps. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
And it
because
was
we,
definitely YouTube that popped on too. It was definitely
yeah,
YouTube. I
yeah,
don't
because
know.
I'm not sure if y'all ever heard me say, with the black sector, we got a lot of vets in our sector, and we got a
Mm,
lot of people who are computer techs.
mm,
So when people hit panels, they was able to track their information or whatever, pulling everything up on them.
wow.
And also too, one of the guys, um, they hit his panel and took over his show too. So it's a lot of them
Mm-mm.
that know how to do that as well. Yeah.
See,
So I'm
eh,
not sure if they changed a lot of the features. So and
mm,
that was years ago.
mm,
So but like I said too, they was hacking stuff. So I'm not sure if they still able to do that. But yeah, that was happening
that's
in the black
craziness.
sector. Yeah. Yep, taking over people's shows.
That's crazy. Eh, like you got that much time out of your day to do all of that.
Right. Right. That's
Mm,
why for years I wasn't even hitting no panels.
just be in the chat.
Yup.
So what's your thoughts on the Orange Man? What
You know,
Congress trying to do with him?
you know what? This might be his final step or whatever. Because like you said, with that war, ain't nobody pleased with that. So
Mm-mm. Oh, not so. Hold on,
and
let me echo cancellation again real quick.
okay.
Hold on, Big Bird Diva in the back.
I'm
And it would be
sounding
different
now.
if he was over there for a
You
reason.
sound clear.
Okay,
Yep, it would
cool.
be different if he was over there for a reason. He over there being greedy. And yeah, so I do believe they're gonna try to hurry up and get him on out of there, so they can end this war
Hmm.
as well. So
Hmm. I think he's I just hope we don't have a repeat of what he had did when he didn't win the election and he had those people storm the Capitol.
the capital, yeah, you know what I was
Yeah.
telling a lot of people that that week before they stormed the Capitol, y'all do know a lot of them people was from Michigan. So
Mm.
I was at physical therapy, and one of the ladies that I was talking to, She told me she was like, watch what happened this week.
Hmm.
So about 4 days
Hmm.
later, yeah, they were storming the Capitol, and those people that was here, oh, he got them up out of jail.
Oh yeah, I know.
He
Pardon
sure
all of them.
did.
Pardon
Yep.
every last one of them. I've
But
never
I
seen a
can say
president.
none of them was black that I was talking to. But like I
Good
said,
morning,
yeah,
Lenise.
they told me they ain't say what was finna happen, but they definitely told me, oh, wait till you see what go down this week.
Hmm? Craziness.
Can y'all hear me clear?
Yeah, we get you clear.
Okay.
And what's crazy, I've never seen a president pardon so many people ever.
I
Correct.
almost thought he was gonna get P. Diddy out.
Is Diva on mute?
No, she's talking.
Oh, she
You
is,
can't
cause I
hear.
nope. I was wondering if she was on mute, but yeah, I don't want to be
What
over
I need to
talking
do,
her
pretty
as
trucker?
well. So
Big Red Diva.
I need.
Both
Yeah.
of y'all drop at the same time and come back up. That way, both of y'all won't cancel each other out because she can't hear you.
yeah, and I'm gonna
Okay.
go ahead and reboot as well, just in case.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And to give some dialogue about what Big Red Diva just said about him partying for P Diddy. I knew that P Diddy was not going to get a pardon, and that's because he did not back up Trump in this election that Trump just had. He didn't back him up in any kind of way. He definitely was talking against him. So that's definitely what happened with that. I don't think the higher up people would have been pleased about him giving P Diddy a pardon, anyways. I just really feel when it comes to that side of the rock that when you are messing with the elite, when they say your time is up, baby, your time is up. Um, I don't think it usually be a way around it. I had seen a discussion that the baby was having. I don't know if y'all been watching him or paying any attention. If anybody haven't noticed that the baby has not been promote music, doing music, or any of that stuff. He's definitely has sat back in. From the piece of the interview that I did see, he said it was because of a ritual, humiliation ritual that they were trying to do with him, that made him back up from the industry. So it'd be a lot of that going on with the industry, and they be wanting people to be a part of it, and some people just ain't going. They're not willing to sell their soul for that type of fame. I definitely had noticed that. Hold on, y'all. Take exit 337 toward US 77 Business Bound Avenue. There you go, Miss Annie. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't hear
Okay.
all of the little static either. So
Okay. You heard what I was just saying about the baby?
nah, I end up turning off my device and rebooting. So just in case
Okay.
it was on my end.
I was saying if had anybody noticed how the baby hasn't been performing or promoting music or any of that stuff, and he was saying that he had backed up from the industry because they were trying to get him to do a humiliation ritual, and he wasn't with it.
Oh, okay. Nope, I haven't even been looking at the baby, but I did notice that
Hmm.
he haven't been producing anything. I do hear some static.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's
Hold on.
static.
I'm trying to
Let,
cancel it out now.
let me
It's
mute.
not working. Try to do an echo cancellation with your phone, Miss Annie, with your audio. Uh, Let's see what it does.
Is it better? Nope.
Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. It's worse. I don't know what's going on with the devices, y'all. If it's just the weather or exactly what's going on.
Yeah, we do got real bad weather here too.
Yeah, that's probably. I'm thinking that's what it probably is too. It's echoing and everything is going crazy.
I'm trying to mess with the echo cancellation for you.
How it sound now, y'all? Why is doing that?
Yeah, and I was on mute, so it is coming from your end, PT.
Oh no. Did
Go on
Django
mute.
say that if it was all right? Hold on. Let me add Big Red Diva. Hold on.
I'm a mute too.
What we looking like now? What we sound like?
It got worse.
Mm.
Chat, how is it?
Steady.
PT, is
Mhm.
Red Diva talking?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, PT, you hear us?
I can hear y'all.
Okay.
I
What
still
we doing?
hear some static though.
I do too.
I've been
Even
keep
when you
on
was on mute,
pushing. Say it one more time.
even when you was on mute, you heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did hear it when Red Diva
Hmm.
started.
Yeah.
But I'm hearing it on myself as well too.
I really think it's the weather.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too because we didn't have this problem yesterday.
Mm-mm. Not at all.
Now, yesterday, did you have some earplugs in?
No, I
No,
had my headset on like I usually do.
Okay.
and I didn't have no ear.
That's my headset like I usually do. The Django, I see your comment. You said that if it was Jay Z, Trump would have pardoned him. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. You know, even
I thought he was better friends with P Diddy.
Who they want to talk about in social media? When they're all guilty of the madness that was going on with the ethos. Um, but it's just certain people that know too much, so I think they're gonna try to keep them sheltered and not do so much when it comes to tarnishing their names. So that's how I feel about that one.
What do y'all think about Ray J and his condition?
I think his condition is a little bit of karma. You know, you can't run around here and keep doing stuff and saying stuff and helping people ruin their lives and think that it's not going to come back on you. I definitely think that his health diagnosis is real. They actually was even trying to say that he did a live coming out the closet. So I think he's definitely an attention seeker.
Now, with him coming out of the closet, because he is on, it is a video showing him saying that I was just at Puffy's last night, and he took my my butt or whatever, and he was like, after he took my butt, I keep having the runs. So a lot of people were saying, do y'all think he did the same thing that Jamie Foxx and Kim Porter ran into, which is somebody shooting them with something and them going downhill from there? Because he did come out with some stuff or whatever, and I'm not sure about Jamie Foxx because I never did hear Jamie Foxx admit to anything as far as any wrongdoings that Puffy had going on.
Miss Annie.
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, I
We
went
listening.
out.
Yeah, yeah, went out. Be back now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, look, it might be my device. Then remember, I said that we had some storms passing through, but yeah, I've never heard Jamie Foxx or seen anything on Jamie Foxx as far as him, admitting to Puffy doing anything wrong or but I know he did. They did have some kind of falling out to where Jamie Foxx stopped dealing with him. So I'm not sure if he got scared, thinking Jamie was gonna say something or whatever. But I do remember him being hospitalized, and he kept saying that Puffy was trying to take him out.
Mm-hmm. Craziness. Craziness. Um, to my recollection, y'all can tell me if I'm wrong or not. I remember Ray J definitely being involved with Whitney's demise. When I say that, I'm saying far as how she had received her drugs that day. Um, I've heard that he had visited her plenty of times that same way. So I want to see
Your Wi-Fi, you hear me? It's borging a little bit, PT. But I know you're driving, so it's just the area you're going through. Give her a second, y'all.
I'm here.
No, it's PT. She was talking, and I think wherever she driving at, you know, it's kind of lagging a little bit. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, with that Puffy thing, I was thinking Trump was gonna let him up out of there, but I guess he isn't, cause he's still in there.
Mm.
And I heard that he did write Trump regarding getting out or whatever, but it
They
was a
didn't
no
give him
go.
much time.
I'm not sure if y'all went out or if I'm out again.
It's still playing catch up. Can you hear us?
Rare Diva.
Yes.
Okay, it got to be my device because I don't hear nothing. I'm sorry, y'all.
What it sounded like now. I hate that this is happening. I don't know what to say about the Puffy situation. It's kind of mind boggling to me because I compare the situation with the Playboy Bunny. Um, is it a difference? Because they pretty much was doing the same thing. Hugh Hefner is who I'm talking about. So, what do you guys think about that? Can y'all hear me? Because if I'm not mistaken, it was the same thing, but he was displaying these girls. So, in magazines. So what's the difference? I'm not upholding any of it, don't get me wrong. Um, because I don't believe in the older men, younger women thing. I mean, like you 50 and she's 25. There's no comparison there when it comes down to the mind. To me, if you would go that young, then it's something wrong with you. And vice versa. I couldn't date a guy that's the same age as one of my sons. Uh, and my oldest son is 35. It's no way in hell. But to each his own. But how they display Puppy is what I'm getting at. How they put him out there. And he was bashed and criticized and made shame. But if Hefner, on the other hand, he was praised, you know, and he had white and black women. So I'm not understanding on that part what was so different that the both of them should have been charged the same thing because they were all underage girls. And then another thing, back to um, dating younger. Um, I could understand you dating younger if you're 50 and your partner is, you know, I'll date as young as 45, and that's pushing it. Um, for me, 48 and up is but just no. What would you do? And I'm asking this question to the men, and then I'm gonna turn it around to the women. Uh, what attracts you to want to date a child 25 and up, maybe to 40? And women, y'all can answer the same question. I have a 34-year-old too, big little brother, Callie's cuz. And I'm with you. When I run across a younger guy and I've had it done, them making passes, asking me for my number. And I ask them, how old are you? And when they tell me if you're under 40, I cannot entertain the conversation, really. And 40, if you're 40, I may say hello. That's the furthest it goes. Um, but I just don't understand. You know, I had a
How's my
cousin
audio?
that dated a younger girl, and he was an old man, and I used to drag for him. Uh, I didn't really want to be around him because it was disgusting to me. Your audio is good. I was asking them, what did they think about the difference between P Diddy and Hugh Hefner, which they both
Hmm.
was doing the same thing,
Same exact thing.
right? So why was P Diddy put on the front street like he was, and Hugh Hefner didn't? I'm not in agreement with the young stuff, with the young girls and all, but
Mm.
just what was so good about Hugh Hefner and or so bad about P Diddy, and they were doing the same thing.
Because I just said that, when you dealing with the elite, when they finish with you and you're not listening, you're not doing what they telling you to do. When it's your time up with them. So his time was just up when he went against the Rock and wanted to sue them and do all the extra stuff. That's when everything started happening.
So do you think Hugh Hefner was controlled by the elite?
Absolutely,
Wow.
absolutely, absolutely. One thing that's for sure and two for certain about this world, sex sells. So anyway, since the beginning of time, I'm talking about the 50s, 60s, like they've always
I
been into
know
selling sex.
sex sells, but they were doing the same identical thing.
Yep, it was doing the exact same thing. Hmm.
And then too, I'm gonna take you back. I'm gonna take you back further. Like when our ancestors were coming up, and the older men was dealing with the younger women. I shared a while back in one of my lives. My grandmother was 13 when she married my grandfather, which was
Mm,
17. You
mm,
see, so they did marry, but look at the age.
mm.
Look at the age. You see,
What
so
would a
it's
13-year-old have in common with a 17-year-old?
exactly. That's what I often ask. What did y'all see in each other? What was going on? Was it not a girl his age? But they never would answer my questions, as a little girl, I was really nosy. And I wanted to know these things when I realized what was going on, and I could comprehend what I was hearing. And I asked, "You were 13," and I think at the time I may have been 14 when this conversation was had. And back then, your grandparents really didn't interact with you asking grown-up questions. They called it. So I wasn't answering a lot. I just had to sit back and really pay attention and then act outside the family what's going on. And that's how I found, okay, well, y'all was doing this a long time ago, you know, but now it's a crime.
Yeah, yeah. I think a lot back in the day was done uh, for families to get ahead. Cause you gotta remember our great great grandparents and our great great grandparents, they had 13 and 15 kids. So
Yeah,
a lot of that marrying into a family that was more well off than them, or them trading money or cattle or something that the family could uh, get in place of that daughter, so that they could flourish more. Um, and when I say flourish, I'm talking about the family that the daughter came for, some type of gain. Um, Whether it was farmland, it was something. They were always traded for something or sold for something. Um, and I think in my thoughts and the research I have done, that that's what a lot of that was about. Even if you look at Saudi Arabia and countries, Israel and stuff like that, they still carry along that same uh, way of thinking, that same way of living. Right now to this day, even though we know that it's wrong for them to be doing that, they're still marrying off 9 and 10 year olds,
mm,
which makes no sense. I'm talking about they not marrying them off to a teenager. They're marrying them off to 80, 70-year-old men. Like at the end of the day, you got to put those men are definitely wearing that P jacket for sure. Um, because it ain't no way you are not, if you're interested in a 9, 10-year-old. It's no way.
that's some that's sick. That's
Mm-hmm.
sick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
See, but in their country, that's their way of living. Uh, it is their way of almost survival, because, like I said, they're selling them or trading them off, so that the family could gain from it. So it's just really
Wow.
weird and really strange to me. But yeah, it'd be a whole
Mama
lot
Ron
of
said
that
drop
going
the
on.
link.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Hold on, Miss
But a
Annie.
13-year-old, their mind is not developed to deal with an experienced man and vice
Mm-mm.
versa. So,
Mm-hmm.
that, you know, coming in right now, I'm a grown woman. And, if it's certain relationships you're in and you guys have a breakup, sometimes we can't come back from that. Being adult, being experienced, bearing kids.
Mm-hmm.
So a
Mm-hmm.
13-year-old, a 14-year-old with a grown man or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Did
understand Mama Rod said too, Mary was 13 when she had Jesus. Okay, but the way she conceived Jesus wasn't through a sexual act, right?
Kid, Mama Ross, you definitely gonna have to show me in the Bible where it said that Mary was a 13-year-old, because I don't read that Bible a couple times back in the forest, and I've never seen them say her age. I always heard of them refer to her as a woman. So if you could definitely expand on that for me and definitely shoot me a scripture that I can definitely research and look into. I appreciate that. And I'm not saying to y'all that she's wrong. I'm just saying I've never heard of that. Hold on 1 second. If it's her in the back. I always heard of them refer to her as a woman. It's echoing. I don't know why. You could definitely expand on that for me. And you got something playing in your back or in your audio? Research and look into. Appreciate that. And I'm not saying to y'all that she's wrong. I'm just saying I've never heard of that. Ross, you got you got the TV or something playing? I always want to refer to her as because it's replaying and it's delayed. It's echoing. I don't know why.
Set it up. Hold on 1 minute.
Okay. And I'm not saying to y'all that she's wrong. I've never heard of that. Ross, you got you got TV or something?
Oh shit! I showed you, girl. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sitting right up here listening to it like a damn fool. Okay, it's gone. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Good morning.
Good morning, ladies. How y'all doing?
Good. Break it down for us.
I'm looking it up for you, real quick. Hold on.
Okay. That's what this channel's about. It's definitely about
Good morning, my darling. How are you?
learning something and seeing other people's point of view. I love it.
How you doing, Red Diva? Can she hear me?
Wonderful.
Yeah, she can.
Yes, let's see.
I'm absolutely marvelous.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, God, I forgot this doggone phone was off. Hold on. I'm looking it up, y'all. Go ahead. I'm looking it up.
Okay.
I got a new phone and I have no idea how to work this damn phone.
Lord, sound like my mama.
I'm
I
telling
got a new
you.
phone. I'm trying to figure it out. I thought a lady call, yeah, call me back when you figure it out, okay?
My little kids learn how to work these phones way faster than I do.
Man, these little kids is too advanced for me. I'm talking about they know how to stroll, put it on what they want to watch and everything. I'm talking about 2 and 3 year olds.
For real. All right, let me see what we got here. She was okay. Look, this is what it says. It says that while the Bible does not explicitly state Mary's age, historians and scholars generally estimate that she was between the age likely between 12 and 16 years old.
And
I
what's
heard a
good?
minister preaching before. Let me see what it says. Hold on.
Okay.
Because back then it was a custom that whenever a child or woman reaches her cycle, she becomes a woman.
Right. That is correct.
She becomes a woman and she's able to
Get
date
married and have bear
older
children.
men.
Get married and bear because Joseph was much older than Mary, and in order for him to get Mary from her father, he had to give them pay wine and work for them. He had to work for him. So back to me, looked like back in the day pimping their own children. The way I look at it.
I'm telling you, it was about the game that they would get.
Uh-huh.
They would literally have kids
And if
to
they wine had to taste a certain place, if they wanted to, because he originally worked for Marin, and the father gave him one of the other girls, and then he had to work a whole nother year for Mary, and that's when she supposedly got pregnant for Jesus during that time. Not for Jesus, man, by Jesus, whatever. However it is. It's crazy. Cultures change and things change, but there's no reason. But I think it was about 3 years ago, the people in California was trying to pass a law where if a man messed with a girl at 8 years old, 9 years old, and if he mentally felt like he was that age, that he couldn't get in trouble. Girl, I like to lost it.
yeah, they did definitely was trying to pass that law and basically saying that if that
Mhm.
child could give consent, if they could say that they wanted it to happen,
Mhm.
then it was okay. Now that's
Yes,
when you know that we live in a Sodom and Gomorrah when stuff like
for
that
real.
start happening.
That is for real. I was like, you
Because
mess with nines at 8, you will never go back to 80. I bet you that.
uh,
You gonna stay 8. You gonna
it,
die 8.
yeah, because like that's crazy to me. And for
Mhm.
you to use as an excuse if they thought that if they felt like they was that age, like
Mhm.
that's just ridiculous. That's just you making an excuse to do what y'all do. It seemed
Mhm.
like to me a lot of these laws, they've been trying to change to accommodate what they've been doing behind closed doors this whole time.
Exactly. Like they changed the law to put us in the position that we're in because women were definitely on this earth before men. They can just quit that one right there. But they did a men have always been whatever was right for them is what happened. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because they
Uh, I know that I
Right.
want to say, if somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, it was California, I believe, that was trying to pass that law
yep, it
that
was the group.
anybody could go inside the school and pick up a child without having the parents' consent and
Oh,
without
I know
having to
that.
show ID.
Oh, I didn't know that one. Then.
That was a
I
new
ain't know
one
that
that
one
they
either.
was trying to
Mm-mm.
pass. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I don't think they was able to pass it because that didn't make any logical sense of why you would want somebody to be able to go into school and pick up um, a child without the parents' consent or permission,
Man,
That's
and
it's
without
crazy.
opening
showing
doors to
ID.
kidnapping.
Yeah,
There
right
you
for
go.
real. That's crazy.
I wouldn't even say kidnapping. I would say trafficking
Uh-huh.
because that's
I know when
crazy.
they, you know what? I
Mhm.
knew when they changed, they started giving pimps is the goddamn to my trafficking. I knew then that there was some shit up there because ain't no pimp trafficking no goddamn body. They don't make you go and stay. And then these girls started lying like they had been trafficked. Nah, you didn't get
Mhm.
trafficked. That's bullshit. They just tried to hide
Mhm.
that crime and put it on pimps. You know what I'm saying? You know, damn
Mhm.
girl, they need to quit it. I was pimping back then, so I sure didn't go for it. No, just kidding.
You know what? I believe you, Mama Ross.
Me too.
I believe it.
I'll be under the jail with Puff Daddy, goddamn baby. For real, if they could ever call my ass, because I sure was. But I'm like, ain't nobody doing no damn trafficking. You put a bitch in traffic, but ain't nobody traffic. You know,
Let's go.
oh shit. Mm-mm. That is not happening.
You know, with anything, they make marijuana legal in these states, and they change these laws in the states to accommodate them. But if they
Mhm.
are not gaining off of them changing these regulations, your ass still going to jail for it.
Yep, that's the truth. Yeah, I mean, because most drugs that you get on the street are no worse than the ones that they give to you in the hospital. The only difference is they can't charge you for it and you can't make no money off of it. So if they can't make no money, guess what? It's illegal, and that's a bunch of bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Because if you
Doctor,
can
yeah,
give
doctor, yeah,
somebody a damn perk
child.
and half the time they don't need it.
For
You
real,
know, you
they sure do.
if if you are, excuse me, anywhere involved in the healthcare, you know that these doctors, these nurses, these pilots that
Uh-huh.
drive these planes.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people in these positions are pill heads
Yep.
for
They
sure.
are. They are definitely that.
Um, and a lot of them are pill heads and do stuff like that because of the fact that they can get away with it. Whoever was in the back, can you come back? You can come back.
And probably
I,
Red
I,
Dealer.
I'm sorry, Big Red Diva. I just looked down and at my phone. Um, but a lot of you gotta understand that a lot of reasons why these nurses and these doctors and stuff be doing uh that stuff too is because you get it's out of your system in 3 days.
Right.
Y'all
It was
StreamYard is tripping. It's kicking me out.
Lord. You
Oh,
sound good though. Your audio is excellent.
I thought me Pimpin
Um
had knocked you
Okay.
out, Red Dealer.
I know that from being in the healthcare field for a long time. I think we all can say that the healthcare field has definitely changed, where it's not a lot of caring; it's more a lot of everybody's there for the money. Majority of the doctors, nurses, and doctors and PAs that can give a crap about these patients, they really just care about the money. And y'all can look up the statistics on it. You'll find out that what are they called? The Surgeon General definitely stays up in these nursing homes and in these hospitals doing investigations for narcotics always disappearing, always missing. Don't nobody know where these narcotics are disappearing to.
Huh.
So
They know.
yeah, and these are the same people that are doing surgeries on us, and that's why I don't
Mhm.
if I can avoid surgery, that's why I love having conversations like we was having about natural stuff, to help you and help you through dealing with the C word and different stuff like that,
Mhm.
instead of actually having to have surgery, because you don't never know what's going on with these people.
Well, one thing I realized back in 2009, I was like, they're thinking that the war is starting with the people in here getting in the war started in the hospitals.
Hmm.
For real,
For
the
real.
Dr. Luz and the Dr. Sues, and Dr. Wu Tang and
Hmm.
Dr. Patel, they killing us, baby, with all the goddamn medicine. For real,
Hmm.
that's what it
I ain't even
started.
gonna front with y'all when it comes to the healthcare system in in Texas. Uh, I don't mess with them. If it's an emergency, or if it's something small, I'll go.
Mhm.
Saying see about them. It's
Did you
definitely been
notice how
times
like
in.
all the hospitals was bought out by a certain like in Dallas? Mhm. Did you notice that,
Mm-hmm.
pretty trucker?
Mm. Yep.
All the
Yep.
hospitals was bought out by
Yep.
Baylor, and Louisiana it was
Yep.
all bought out by Willis Knighton. That's what they did it
Yep.
for a purpose. They took over those hospitals, man. And we don't know who
Mm-hmm.
owned Baylor no more because it used to be that college and stuff, but it's not no more. You don't know who
Mm.
owned it. We can't even say those names. Should they just sold
You
that
know
shit to
what's crazy is when it comes to something serious being wrong with me, I would have to literally pray for God to be with me, and I would take my behind back home to New York
Yep,
to
that's what
have
it
an emergency surgery done, and I would literally have to pay for it out of pocket,
is.
because it's no way that I'm gonna put my trust in these doctors down here to
Mhm.
have surgery on me, and for me to think that I'll wake up. I think that's my biggest fear when it comes to dealing with the healthcare system down here is uh, them actually waking me up, or them actually, if something was to happen to me, them being willing to save my life instead
Yep.
of trying to take my organs.
Some of those people, I don't think are really doctors. Now you're right about that. That organ, that's a high thing going on now. Taking an organ,
Hmm.
especially black people.
And then they
Uh,
always seem to want, that's what I was gonna say, they always want our organs.
Sure do. Look,
Hmm.
you guys, when I was 40 years old, this doctor, matter of fact, the doggone Bill Gates owned that damn clinic. But they swear and declare I had so many tumors I was going to die, have cancer, all kinds of shit. And baby, that lady just kept it, but just have a hysterectomy. I said she kept on. The bitch was so short, she was standing on a stool. And I
Mm,
looked up at her and I was like, what the fuck? I looked down at her ass and I'm like, what do you mean? I said, no. She said, you 40 years old, you 40 years old, you have no chance of having babies. Like she just wanted my little hysterectomy, my little coochie cat real bad, honey.
mm,
And I told her,
mm.
I said, no, I said, I think you want mine's a little too bad. I'll think about it. Tell me why I turned around and had a baby at 44 and 46.
See,
Yep.
see. One thing for sure, these people are not God. They can
Mm-mm.
tell you all day that you can't have kids. They can tell you all day that this is your diagnosis. At the end of the day, God has the last say.
Right. Hey, that's right. That
Right.
is so
You
right.
know, that's one thing, my mom and my grandma and my dad and everybody, like, they always instilled us that God has the last say. You cannot go off of these people word.
Yeah, because look, my grandmother had diabetes really bad, and she had gotten a hole in her toe, and they wanted to cut her foot off. And my grandma was so funny; she's like 90 some years old. She talked about everything I came in this world with. I'm gonna leave with it. You're
I'm
not
telling
gonna
you.
cut nothing off of me. And do you know she lived? She probably was like in around 80. She lived like 10 years at that hole. She never got gangrene. She never did none of that shit. Never. That people
Hmm.
just want to cut your limbs off and do all kinds of craziness, man.
Hmm.
She quit taking her hard
Hey,
medicine, and everything.
man, listen, it's so many natural remedies that you can take instead of being on their medications.
That's why they sent
That's a
Dr. Sebi.
Yeah, I was about to say that's why they had to silence him because
Mhm.
even you have even some white doctors that have
My thing on that, pretty trucker, is when you're praying and you trusting and believing in God, He's gonna direct you in the right
So will.
direction. With
hmm
my surgeries, I think the same way. But I pray on it,
Yeah.
and look how the situation happened when I told you guys on yesterday about before I had the weight loss surgery. These doctors were approving me, and once I couldn't go to that doctor because they canceled him, I started going to the other doctor, and that's when everything started to reveal what's
Mm-hmm.
going on with my body. So when you trust and believe in God and you put it in His hands,
You send you to the right
He's
person.
gonna
That's right.
send you in the right
hmm
direction, and you'll know it. You'll know it.
hmm
Because after COVID, I was in the hospital, y'all, every 30 to 60 days, sick as a dog. And every time I looked up, I said, wait a minute, Dr. Lou, Dr. Wu, Dr. Sue, who the hell is these damn people? So I decided to tell them, I said, when the ambulance picked me up the last time, I said, they was calling in my, you know how they call your stuff in? I said, tell them I don't want no Lou Wu or motherfucking soup. To give me a green or brown to wait on me. I'm prejudiced. But
hmm
I end up with a Dr. Green, and I ain't been back to the hospital since. And I promise you, that's the truth. But because see, when they had COVID and they bought out these hospitals, they brought in these old Chinese. I hate to say, but I don't give a fuck who in here. They brought in all them foreign folk in here working in those hospitals. Some of those folks may not even be doctors. We don't know. They don't even talk to you. They just coming in and check your heart rate and shit ain't even in their ear.
hmm I remember one of my girls when she was younger. I'm talking about like a little girl, like maybe she had to be like 3 or 4, and she had really bad asthma back then. And I can remember taking her to the hospital, and I could hear her wheezing. Of course, she looked at calm, but she was wheezing. So I had, this went on for a couple of days. I took her back and forth to the hospital, and they kept on saying, "Oh, we don't see nothing. We don't see nothing." We'll give her breathing treatments, but we don't see, anything significant that's making her wheeze.
Mm,
And it took for this older doctor. That's why I love my older
mm.
doctors that's been
Dr.
around.
Brown.
And she came and she said, I don't see how they didn't see. She said, because she showed me on the picture she had pneumonia. She
Mm,
had
mm.
walking pneumonia that whole time.
Lord have mercy. She could have died with that. That's crazy.
Yeah. And so that's why, I'm a big person. I'm an advocate for, if you have any sickly people in your family, if you have any elder family members that
Mm-hmm.
are going through things that need to go to the hospital,
Go with
be
them.
an advocate for
Yep,
them.
that's true.
Because the minute that they feel like they don't have nobody
Nobody.
to
Yep.
stand up for them,
Mhm.
they're gonna do them like trash.
Yep. Sure will. Sure will.
They literally gonna do them like trash.
That is the truth.
I don't seen it happen too many times. My good friend that I chatted with last night, uh, you
Hey,
know,
you
me and
guys,
her
I'm gonna have
was
to drop down. I'm getting ready to go do my run. Got to
mm,
pick up my patient. So
okay.
if y'all live when I get back, I'll come back up. But I'm gonna be in the chat.
All
All
right,
right,
lady.
have a blessed one. Be careful.
Thank you.
All right. I was talking to one of my friend girls last night, and she was telling me how she had went to the hospital, and she was telling me, you know, you got to be very diligent when it comes to your health care. She was, you
Mm-hmm.
know, telling me how she was in pain and this, that, and the third, and how they kept saying there was nothing wrong with her. And
Hmm.
she was saying how the nurse tried to shun her off and was like, oh, well, it might be a microscopic, situation where, you might have an infection. Like, might,
Oh.
like either I don't or I do. Like,
Yep.
don't try to shun me off or act like I don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's
Especially
true.
if you from the healthcare field
Mm-hmm.
and you know something's wrong with your body, man, keep on pushing it because they will literally release you from the hospital,
Sure
and
will.
it'll turn around and be something serious.
For real.
Meanwhile, you fighting for your life in the long run because they didn't take you seriously.
That's true. That's what happened. I mean, I was like, they sent me home in 2 days. The ambulance picking me back up. I'm like, I said, no, don't you give me a Dr. Lou Wu Su or Dr. Patel. None of them
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers. I'm not dealing with
Mm-hmm.
them.
Because,
Shit.
like somebody said yesterday, they're practicing on you. They're
Exactly.
human
That's what it
beings
is.
that's practicing medicine on you.
That's
Half
all
of
they
them
doing.
haven't
And they
even
don't know.
seen the
Only thing
stuff
they
you're
do is
going
what you
through.
tell them. They go on what you tell them, and they go in there and read that shit
Mm-hmm.
and give you a
Yep.
diagnosis. What they doing?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Shoot.
Yep.
Got to
His shit, half of them just Googling it, and
Mhm.
it's telling them what medications you should be on or what
That's it.
tests
And they
that,
don't
that
just see if
should
your
be ran.
medication's gonna work together or not. They just do it. They give it to you. They
Mm-hmm.
gave they gave me some oxycontin, and I was like, in that hospital, I went to baby, I went to hell. I went all kinds of places, but I couldn't come back, baby. But my daughter, I scared the hell out of my daughter. My daughter said, "Mama, when you came back, it was so scary." But I could hear them talking, but they couldn't hear me.
Mm-hmm.
I could hear them. I'm
Mm.
trying to talk to them, and they could. Girl, I told her, man, I'll
Couldn't get the
never have to
words
take
out.
it again. Yep, never take it
Mm.
again. I was out of my
That's
body. It was
scary.
crazy. So it was.
And
Dr.
I've
Lee.
heard of two people tell me that they've been on medications or going through stuff, and they are having these foggy moments
Mhm.
where they can't think clearly.
Yep. See, that Oxycontin
Mm-hmm.
had me flying with animals, all kinds of shit, girl. I was like crazy as hell when I got it. I
Mm-mm.
came out of that shit, baby, tearing all that shit off me. Because I thought I was out of here. And I actually was out of my body.
Mm-mm.
So I told him, I said, what the doctor had on, what he was saying, and everything. And they said, well, you definitely heard him. And yes, I did. And don't come here with no psychiatrist because I'm not motherfucking crazy. You motherfuckers gave me that medicine and I was
Mm-mm.
that baby.
See, that's why we gotta be careful and making sure that they're not just giving us stuff just to get their
Just to be
bonuses for
doing
the
it.
year.
For real, for real.
Because the more medicine, basically this newer medicine that they are coming out with, that they testing on people's hearts and different things, they're getting these big yearly bonuses. And
All
we're
right.
talking about tens of thousands of dollars of bonuses that they getting to
Mm-hmm.
get y'all to be on these medications.
All right now, for real.
I remember years ago coming from a trip down here in Texas, and I can remember stepping off the plane and my phone blowing up, and my aunt calling me like, "Yo, I know you just got back home, but I need you to stop through check on Granny." So I stopped by to check on her. My grandma, she's very keen on knowing who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my grandma was really, really close. And I can remember bending down in her face and looking up at her face. And she said, Who are you? And when she said it to me, everybody in the room gasped. And we knew that something was wrong. So when we got her to the hospital, I'm telling them what tests they need to be running. I said, something's going on with her brain. I don't know if it's a brain bleed, aneurysm. I'm not sure what it is. But I know that that's something that you guys need to be checking because I know her and I take care of her. So I know when something's changed with her. The nurse was being so nasty. She kept on trying to bring up all her heart this and this and this. And I'm telling her, I'm like, listen to me closely. I'm telling you that is none of those diagnoses that you are saying. I'm telling you that I know this like wrong with her and the tests that need to be ran on her. Don't you know she gonna look at me and say, well, what do you do for a living? I told her, I said, what the fuck does it matter what the fuck I do for a living?
For
I said,
real.
what you about to do is cause your job. That's what you about to do. So what you about to do is you about to get the fuck on up out of here. You about to go get a nurse that has some common sense and some decency and respect, and have them come in and have a doctor come in so I can talk to them. Because I'm
Okay.
not I don't want to talk to you no more. When
Uh-huh.
I say to you, they took my grandma down for a CAT scan, and when they came back, the first thing they said to me, I'm talking about it was 12 doctors came in that room, and they said, "How did you know?" I said, "How did I know what?" They said, "How did you know that she had an aneurysm?" I
Uh,
said, "Because I've been in the healthcare field long enough, and that's my grandmother. So ain't nobody about to tell me nothing about her."
for real.
I said, when you are dealing with especially older people, even kids, and you notice something different about their
Mm-hmm.
speech, about their way of thinking or something, you know that something is wrong.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You
And
better
when I
pray.
say save my grandma life that day, saved her life. They was
Uh-uh.
able to put her on blood thinners to thin it out so that it wasn't just sitting where it was. And you know,
Uh-huh.
it's crazy when I say you got to be an advocate for your family. Be an advocate for your family because ain't nobody gonna care like you.
That's the truth. That's right up the truth. For real, for
Hmm.
real. You got to know that is straight up because they going to do whatever the hell they want to do, especially if you black and older. You definitely going to do it. Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. And you
Ain't
know what's
nobody.
crazy is because up north, uh, up north, a lot of us take care of our family members. You will barely see black people in nursing
Exactly.
homes. And I started to notice that maybe, I want to say maybe 15, 16 years ago, where it started to be more black people in the nursing homes and younger black people at that.
Uh-huh.
And it just made me just focus in on, it's definitely coming from the foods that we're eating. It's definitely coming from
Yeah.
us not taking care of ourselves, us letting small things turn into big things,
Uh-huh.
us just not being diligent about our healthcare, our own healthcare. You
That's
know,
true.
uh, a lot of people don't realize being stressed out can definitely cause the C word for sure.
Uh-huh.
Um, I don't know why people think that you can't just get the C word off of being stressed out because you definitely can.
Uh-huh. Without that. But you know that I feel like the COVID came through. COVID came through food, and can't nobody ever. I feel like they put
Mm-hmm.
it in pork because I guess they didn't realize
Mm-hmm.
that many. They didn't realize they was gonna get airborne and they was gonna end up with it. But it was really a way
Mm-hmm.
to get rid of us. That's really the
Oh
truth.
yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know if y'all know that Pfizer is being sued for billions of dollars right now
For that those damn
because they,
vaccine. Uh-huh.
yep, yep, because they say that they knew that them vaccinations was bad.
Now, and you know what? I
They,
think a lot of those vaccinations have caused a lot of people to have strokes. There's a lot of young
oh
people that have.
yeah, oh yeah,
So
yeah.
I wouldn't take it.
Strokes come from blood clots.
I wouldn't take it for
The
none of
the
the world
Yeah,
because they're
nah.
putting somebody else's DNA in your body and all that kind of crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Me
like,
or my immediate family, we did not take any COVID shots, and I definitely traveled back and forth from Texas to New York during
mhm,
that time. I was on freaking flights back then, and I didn't get sick. I didn't get it. I knew how to take care of myself and take the precautions. I just wasn't. I wasn't going, and I wasn't about to let them play with me, even with me, because I had a healthcare business up there that I definitely ran, and
Okay.
even when it came to my girls, the or not girls, let me not say that, let me say ladies that work
Mhm.
with me, my team, we didn't take them. And if we ran across a patient that had a problem with us not having them shots, we dropped them because
Exactly.
we wasn't about to put our lives on the line for nobody.
Okay. For real. For real. I
You
just
know,
think.
it's what's that
Um,
called, Mama Ross? Not freedom of speech. When what is it called when uh, like how they were forcing people to take them shots
oh yeah.
when it's supposed to be a willing thing for you to do.
Was it a freedom of the of act of the in order to be? I can't remember exactly. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're saying. You had a right not to take that bullshit. They can't make you take your purpose.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
were taking people jobs
Here was.
because they refused to take these shots.
Mhm. They sure
They
did.
were causing the system and the community be in debt because people was choosing their life over that shot.
And you know, when COVID first came out, a lot of that stuff that they were showing on TV wasn't even in the United States. That was in a whole other country.
Mm-hmm.
Those hospitals was not like that in the United States, girl.
Yep.
Some people, they just did a bunch of bullshit. And what's so sad is
Mm-hmm.
when you can't get your people to understand what's real and what's not real. That's just so ugh.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah,
the
I
media.
had some family members that definitely was, oh, we taking a shot. We gonna take it. Well, you go ahead and take it, baby, and you let me know how it work out for you. Every last one of them people definitely winded up with COVID. Now you
Yeah.
explain to me if you took this shot that was supposedly supposed to keep you from getting COVID, why did you wind up with it?
Hmm.
Because they were putting COVID in you, just like with the rest of these
Yep.
shots.
So,
They're putting it in you.
so,
These HPV shots that they want us to give to our younger girls,
mhm.
they're putting it in
So
them.
is. Damn so is.
These shots they give these babies, they're putting that sickness
Mhm.
right in them.
Because they usually
Because
get
in
that
their
good shots.
brains,
Yeah.
yeah, in their brains, if I put a little bit in them, then their immune system will fight that little bit off and it'll keep them from getting it in the future.
Hmm.
And if that don't sound like some BS to me,
For real. For real. That is for
it
real.
just don't make no sense.
Really don't.
That's why I'm a big advocate for stop giving y'all kids them damn shots.
Yep, that's true. But another thing that you have to look at too is how in the hell could billions and billions of people let 300 folks run the whole world? Let's just say about that many. We're being
Mm.
controlled by 300 pedophiles.
Now I'm telling you,
It's sickening. It is. So I did a video. I wish I could send it to you, but I did a video because I have like a channel
send
that I
it.
was feel like I'm talking to Jesus Mother Mary. And baby,
Mm.
I did a video on that thing the other day, and had people was dying laughing about. I called Mary to let her know that Donald Trump finna kill us all. Kill us all, baby.
Send it to my Instagram. It's right there. Pretty Trucker
I'm gonna try to
2025.
send it to you so you can hear it, baby.
Yeah, I want to hear that.
Hey, but
Man,
that's
when I say that, that's exactly what he's trying to do. He trying
mhm.
to yeah, he's definitely allowing Satan to take us
What's
down
your
through there.
Instagram? What's your Instagram?
It's Pretty Trucker 2025.
Okay, okay.
hmm
Yes, man, baby.
These people are crazy. But
They
I'm
really
telling
are.
you, and another thing when it comes to the healthcare system, especially more especially I should say, if you are in the state of Texas, please sign you a healthcare proxy. I
Yep.
know back in New York, when it comes to healthcare proxy, that's something that you can sign in the hospital. A healthcare proxy is paperwork that you sign, giving somebody permission to make health decisions for you, that you would like to be done. If you were to get sick and you can't make decisions for yourself.
Right. Yeah, oh yeah, I've heard.
And
I got that done. I know exactly what you're talking
hmm
about. Baby, I told him,
that
baby,
you make
Michigan
sure
is
it's some,
always good.
I'm telling you, make sure it's somebody trustworthy and make sure it's somebody that's going to grant your wishes. Do
That's
what
right.
you
Do
want
what
to
you
do,
want.
not what they want
Want to
done in
do.
that time because they in their feelings.
Exactly. That's the truth.
And I say that wholeheartedly because I just had to go through that a couple months ago, where I had my aunts and my uncles like definitely talking junk to me, telling me what they wanted done with my grandmother. And I had to get a little disrespectful. I didn't get too disrespectful with them. I did it. I did it with respect, but I made sure they knew I wasn't playing. If my grandmother wanted them to be proxy over her, they would have made she
Damn.
would have made them proxy.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew my grandma wasn't with certain stuff, so I wasn't about to let certain stuff happen to her.
Exactly. Exactly.
They gave me every excuse in the world why stuff should have been done and why I should do stuff, and I didn't listen to nobody. I did exactly what my Gma wanted me to do. And I think
Mm-hmm.
at the end, I think she definitely respected my decisions on things that I did, because me and her had definitely had talks. And that's
Exactly.
another thing that we as black people, or as people, human
Try to
beings,
make a plan.
uh,
That's it.
yes, we never want to talk about
Yes,
reality.
they don't want to talk about that.
Reality,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, reality is one day we gotta leave. We gotta leave our babies. We have to leave. That's
Mm-hmm.
one thing that we promise, that we gonna leave this earth. And you have to have them talks.
Yep, that's true. That is
You
very true.
know, a lot of people, when you bring up them talks with them, oh, I don't want to talk about that. Why are we talking about that? They almost think of it as if you talk about it, it's gonna happen. That's not true.
Yep,
Talk
that's
about
very
it
true.
somebody has some knowledge on what you want to happen. I can't see. See, I can't
Traveling.
see this
Yeah, she
chat,
don't
y'all.
be
What's
back. I
my
don't even
name?
know if nobody you not there. Um, I hope you right there.
What's going on, my
I'm trying to
mother's
figure out how
keeper?
to do
I
this.
definitely have
Oh man.
that. Oh, yeah, will and trust. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
you've been gone for a minute. What did you know you were? I couldn't hear you. Probably, I think your Wi-Fi must have gone out. You driving, huh?
Can you can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm moving.
I can't
Can you
send
hear
this.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay,
I'm not able to
okay.
send this thing over on your thing, baby, because I put following. You probably gonna have to go in there and accept it, but it says I don't know. You're not private.
I'm about to say I probably gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to accept it
Yeah, because
first.
it's a
Yep.
video.
No. It's not private, but I'm probably gonna have to accept you
Okay.
first. Another thing. I wanted to point out with that too. I definitely have dealt with having them hard conversations with my parents, step parents, and all.
Right.
And I can remember having a talk with my mom and my stepdad, and us conversating, and us having that same conversation of have your stuff where somebody knows where your stuff is, as far as life insurance policies, bank accounts, all that stuff. Have a will set in place, so ain't nobody got a damn scramble.
Because they sure will happen. I promise you it happened. Yeah, I just
When
got
I
out of
say it happens, and when I say that's the worst stress on a family,
it.
is to be having to look for something or can't find something
Mhm.
because nobody chose to have that talk, or to have stuff prepared in certain folders, so that nobody got to go searching through stuff at the same time, trying to cry at the same time.
Yep,
Like when
that's
I say I had that talk with them maybe that June, and my stepdad had literally just started giving my mom everything, and he was gone by that October.
damn. Yeah.
That's why when I talk, sometimes I be scaring myself, because it's almost like God be wanting me to give somebody a message to do
Right.
something, and then He'll show me why He had me give that message.
That's true.
So
That is
Yeah,
true. That's true.
it was crazy.
That is
It
so
was
true.
crazy.
I
Hmm.
totally understand that because it happens to me so much. Sometimes I be like, I get a little scared. I'm like, whoa.
I'm telling you, it's scared
Yeah.
the crap out you, like baby. Like
Mhm.
God, I know, we don't pick our calling, you know, and
Definitely
I'm
not.
definitely thankful for my calling, but sometimes I definitely be scared. I
Right.
definitely be scared, for sure.
My
That's
babies will
what.
tell me, Mama, don't say it. Please don't say it. If you say it, it's gonna happen. Don't say it. I'm
Yep,
like,
yep. I'm telling
especially if
you.
I'm mad,
That's
girl, and I
why.
say something, I'm like, oh Lord.
Yep. That's why we have to watch our words. Our words
Mhm.
are so powerful
Yes,
that
yes.
you could say something and literally, uh, it could literally come to existence
That is
just
very
because
true.
you spoke it. That's why I'm been big on coming on here trying to speak positive and having everybody think positive
Exactly.
because uh, at the end of the day, if I don't do it, who else gonna do it?
Now that's the truth. But and not well here's the thing, and I do admire that for you that you just pulled away, you did not allow that to happen because that's the same thing I've had one argument on this place on this thing and I'll never have another one. Not as long as I can help it because I'm not for negativity, I'm for growth. And I like being around positive things. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't get
Mm-hmm.
up on channels, I don't fight with folk, I don't get involved and I just stay the fuck out the way. Half the time people don't even know I'm in the chat. Because I just be in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got
Yeah.
time to do it because I've been
I
a damn fool sitting up there arguing with a bitch on a computer.
mm-hmm.
I'm not for
And
it.
Mama Ross, it's just to the point where I'm gonna protect my soul.
That's right. That's
I'm gonna
right.
protect my soul. My soul don't need to hear negative stuff all the time.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I had it like was it yesterday? I just had enough of all that arguing. I just turned that TV off and I
Mm-hmm.
ain't listened to it today. And I'm like, because it really wears you out, and you don't even realize how much when you that
Mm-hmm. Can you hear me? Sounds like I went out.
whatever they do. I ain't got time to reap no more trouble, so I ain't trying to start none that I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
reap none. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
got my reaps I
Cause
want.
even
You good.
everything that was going on yesterday,
Yeah, I missed it
Big Black
yesterday.
had see
They
Big
like,
Black had hit me to check on me, and he was like, you watching the lives? I'm like, no, I'm watching a movie. I'm telling you, sometimes like you be needing time off from the chaos.
that's correct.
Um,
Mhm.
Not saying that we are not gonna listen to it. We imperfect, and sometimes we be wanting to definitely hear what's going on, so you're
Sometimes
not
make all
lost.
mad. Yeah, that's it.
Um, but at the same time,
Oh, did it get really
it.
bad yesterday?
From what I heard last night, it. How can I say this? Because I don't want to indulge in it too much. I'm
Right,
just gonna say that you know, I have definitely have a dislike for Mink, but I'm just gonna say that I pray to God that she get it together. I pray to God that He helps
right.
her with her mental, because it's no way you have that much chaos and things going on with you, and you are running around here this disillusional that you haven't done nothing wrong, and
Damn.
that nothing happened to you. Like we all just crazy and just
Oh my goodness.
like we just seen a play that's not true. Like so, I
But
just pray that
we're in this time of life where people that they rather tell a lie and they believe those lies, just like with the whole world.
mhm,
You just think the
mhm,
thing about it is, see, people and then folks say, well, and I feel sorry for her, but she did a lot
mhm,
of stuff to a lot of people. She hurt a lot
mhm,
of people, lots of
mhm.
people, and you can't
See,
tell a person how to pay you back. You really can't.
mhm. I'm gonna say that I definitely didn't feel sorry for her.
Right. And
I'm gonna
'cause I understand
say
that
that
she bothered you. I remember seeing it from
yeah,
Mhm,
like she was like literally taunting me and coming on
mhm,
like page, like starting trouble with me. So
mhm.
I'm gonna say that I definitely didn't feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for
You know what? The best thing she could do is come on this
her
motherfucker
mental.
and say that she's sorry and ask the Lord to
Mm-hmm.
forgive her and for people to
Mm-hmm.
forgive her before she lose
Mm-hmm.
her mind for real, because that's what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
You're playing games with
Yeah.
yourself. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta
Yeah.
stand in your mess and God will do the rest. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta stand in
Mm-hmm.
it
Take
though.
it.
Just accept it.
You
Accept it.
have to take
Your phone went out again.
accountability. A lot of
Right, you
for
gotta accept it.
oh shit.
That's right.
Hold on. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you now. Okay.
Okay. A lot of people don't take
Mhm.
accountability, and then we wonder why our
That's
kids are
right.
fucked up, and our kids don't know
That's
how to
right.
take accountability for the
That's
bullshit
right.
that they do in life. You have to take
That's right.
accountability for the decisions that you
Mhm.
make, for the wrongs that you make,
Mhm.
for especially for shit that you fucking know better that
That's
you're
true.
doing.
That's very true. Very, very true. And you know what? We
That's
have,
the first step of healing and making yourself better is
yeah,
identifying what the fuck the
acceptance. You
problem is.
gotta
That's just
accept
like a
it.
drug head.
All right. Because see,
You gotta admit that
that
you on
stuff
drugs.
that you don't accept your seeds to get it. Your seeds be paying for some shit you
Mm-hmm.
did to somebody.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You gotta accept it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the worst part of it.
Yep. See, a
Accept
lot of
it.
people, Mama Rose, they do stuff in life, okay?
Mhm.
And we let's not talk about
It went out
YouTube. We
again.
talking about real life.
It's
People,
my life, right? Mhm. God dog at your phone. Keep going. You ride in the storm though.
hold
Shoot. Okay.
on. I'm
Okay.
back.
You back. I think you're gone again.
Okay.
Okay, you back.
Hold on. Okay.
It's
Hold on.
storming
Let me
bad
just
outside.
do my. Yes, it's terrible. Okay, how's my audio?
It's better.
Okay. A lot of people do things in life, okay?
Mhm.
And I'm talking about real life.
Right, right.
And they think, oh, I got away with it. I got away with it.
Mhm.
Nothing bad happened to me after I did it. One thing is a proven fact. Karma might not hit you, baby, but it's
Mhm.
gonna hit your kids.
Sure will.
It's
We
gonna
paying
hit
for
them
some stuff our
generations after
ancestors
you.
did right now. Yeah, that's the
Oh
goddamn
yeah.
truth. That's the truth. For real.
Hmm. One day I'm gonna show y'all my tattoos on my arm. My whole right arm is tattooed up. Right.
Mhm.
It was Black Cat got me tatted up for my 40th birthday.
Okay.
And one thing about my tattoos, every tattoo symbolizes breaking generational curses.
Right. It's important. You know what happened with me? I really did used to be a madam and a pimp, for real, for real. And when I had children, I had to get that
Mm.
up off of me. You know what I did? So I told the Lord, let me pay for it. Don't let my children have to pay for that. And I did have to pay, and
Mm-hmm.
I did pay. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to
Mm-hmm.
accept the fact that nah, they might be, I'm old and be dead, and somebody really got. I got to pay for this for myself. I got to because
Mm-hmm.
I never had done it before. When I
Mm-hmm.
first got in the game, they was mad at me because they was like, "How is Square gonna try to jump me out of the damn circle?" I said, "Because I'm gonna make this bitch an octagon," and I did just that. I took it to a whole other level.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
When
because I.
when you was in that world, cause I
Mhm.
would tell you, I know for a fact that that's a different world. You know,
I loved it. I'm just gonna tell you the God knows truth because I was, you know, it's so crazy. I made my girls go to church, right? And they would get so mad at me.
mm,
They would get so mad. They go, "We sell pussy all this day, all Friday and Saturday." I said, "You want to go to church on Sunday?" I said, "Yep, because you won't go to jail on Monday, bitch. Let's go." And I never had a girl get. I never had one. And I had business in Chicago, Texas, Mississippi, Memphis, Tennessee, Louisiana. I was all over the place. Yep.
hmm
I had a good time, baby. My life.
you know,
That's how I got to meet a lot of. Well, I met a lot of celebrities prior to that, but that's how I got to meet a whole bunch of them. Because that's all they do. They
hmm
spend that kind of money. They really, but look, when
yep,
R. Kelly, check this out. When R. Kelly got in trouble, my cousin come calling me on the phone. She said, "About, are you going to be on the what you call the thing? When they made that the little video shit they made to my surviving R.
that
Kelly. That's what she.
series. Mm,
Yes. So you gonna be able
yeah.
to forget? I ain't never did no R. Kelly. She said, Rosa, you forgot one of your girls went and seen R. Kelly and came back with a T-shirt and you left for New Orleans.
Lord.
I died
Mm.
laughing. I had forgot about that girl because she went spent the whole night with him and come out with that one dime. I was like,
You know what? And you left it right there.
left her right there. You figure your way out. Let's see when you get home. I forgot all about it. My cousin reminded me of that shit, boy. I fell out laughing. I said, God damn, I was something else, boy. Yeah, you spent the night with him all
I'll
night
tell you,
long.
when
Come
it
back with
comes
a
to
sweaty ass T-shirt. No, you didn't.
when it comes to being a part of that world, a part of the streets, um, it, it's damn sure enough addictive.
The
I'm just
money
gonna
is
say
very
that.
addictive. That money is very
Yes,
addictive.
yes,
Yes, it is.
yes.
Money.
I'm
I
gonna
had
say
for the
that.
best of my best times of life. I ain't done bullshit. And if I had to do it again, I would do it again. And you know what I mean?
Hmm.
I would do the same
Hmm.
thing and ask for forgiveness after whatever. But shit, okay. I look at it. I said just like we were just talking about back in the day. If that's how the men got women, they had to pay them daddies for them. So
Hmm. You know, one thing that I had to learn is with me, I was addicted to the streets. I was addicted
Not
to
meaning to cut you
selling.
guys off, but
Uh,
I heard you talk about Meek. Did
uh,
y'all see T Topics live yesterday
what
saying
happened?
that
I miss it.
Meek gave Sean G Jackie's information for him to go and have something done to Jackie?
Uh.
Uh, Wow.
See, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna
Yeah,
reap what
so
you sow, and when your
today
music
See,
or
becomes
yesterday she was supposed to be filing a report because they saying it's serious and yeah.
See, that's what I'm
So
talking about. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to people's mental and taking stuff too far on here. And that's why I'm creating this space so I can move myself away
yeah.
from that
right.
I've been
that
trying to call you
chaos
phone
demon.
sign out because I've missed everything.
And she's
Yeah.
spiraling. She's spiraling because last night 88 did the interview with Sean
How
G's
did that go? I missed that too.
fiance,
How
Yep.
did that
I
and
go?
Meek
miss that too.
came up to talk. And my thing of it is, this man then showed you his hand. And what do you want to talk about?
She
So
came up on the channel.
He had
she I
put on the media,
payday.
you went to marriage, he played you, So what do you want to talk about? It's nothing that I would have to say to this man or his fiance
Yeah,
or
that's true.
anybody affiliated with him at this
That's
point.
true. That is true.
Hmm. But that's what
So
I'm
yeah,
talking
my
about, Big Red
prayers,
Diva,
I
about
pray for
taking
her.
that accountability and actually realize it. And I don't, some people mentally, when they go through trauma like that, they mentally will act like it never happened. Like mentally, they've trained their brain to really think that it's not real and it hasn't happened. But baby,
Mm.
it's real.
And that's how she's acting like she didn't do anything. From what I
Mm-hmm.
gathered with listening to her talk, it's like she didn't do
Mm-hmm.
anything. Or she don't remember uh, in the past the stuff that she's done to cause people hurt and harm.
No, she
Even with the
didn't.
Yep.
situation with her dogging Sean T before she got with him.
Mm.
So,
I would have never
I
did no
thought
stupid
at
shit like
first
that.
it was a game, but I'm starting to realize now that she has a serious mental problem
Yes, she
and
does.
she really
Mm-hmm.
needs help and she really needs for
Mm-hmm.
everybody to pray for her.
Yes, it's true.
She needs to
Mm-hmm.
be lifted up in prayer.
And you know what? Either she could do
Mm-hmm.
one or two things. She could become homicidal or suicidal. He's one of the two. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. And,
And
If she
and
don't get somebody to talk to her and listen to her and kind of be on her side, she she's gonna flash out.
Yep, I believe so
But
too.
you know what pisses me off though? You know what really pisses me off? What really pisses me off about this whole situation is instead of grown fucking women being that know her, that's supposed to be her friend,
Oh,
being a fucking friend and telling her that she's fucking wrong and letting her know that she needs help and trying to guide her the right way, they steady on the bullshit. That's what pisses
That's
me
right.
off.
That's right. They're going
Because
along with her,
motherfuckers too
and that's why
grown
she
to fucking be.
continue to do it.
Yeah, motherfuckers too grown to be go along, get along, bitch. Instead of you being a fucking leader and
yeah,
leading this fucking lady where she's supposed to be at, and
that's
that's supposed
true.
to be your friend.
That's true.
Because a real friend is gonna tell you when you're wrong. A real friend is gonna help you
Mm-hmm.
where they see you really need fucking help, not
Mm-hmm.
laugh at you behind the fucking scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That's
it's
true.
obvious it's nobody on this app that's her friend and a loyal friend. That's obvious.
Mm-hmm.
If so, look like somebody will be standing behind her, telling her these things.
Mm-hmm. I
And
don't
even
know
though
that
I
because if
don't
I did, I wouldn't. I don't
interact
know
with her, I wouldn't mind sitting down talking to her,
that. Yep.
and
Well, you want to
hearing her
call her?
out
You want to
because
call her? The name is
everybody needs to hear.
Red Diva. You want to
You
give her a
feel me?
call?
You need
You
to
want us to
hear, and
call her?
I hear you out. And let's see where we can go to resolve this because I know how you feel when you've been heartbroken, and
Mhm.
especially by a man. And we all been down that road.
I don't think I took that route.
Well, I have several
And
times.
listen to what I'm saying.
I have
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
I
I
don't
ain't
even
have.
think.
relationship
I,
I
No,
was
no.
in.
Listen to what I'm
It
saying.
sent me through
What
the
I'm
rockers,
saying is,
baby.
listen to what I'm saying, Red Diva.
And
When I
I
say,
allowed it because, again, when a person shows you
can
who
she
they
hear you?
are,
Big Red, can you
I
hear
don't
Miss
think she
Ross?
to
can.
heed.
I don't think she
I
can.
thought I could change it. So I took it I let it go as far as it went. And it went on for 13 years. But until I came to grips with it and knew this is not for me, I bagged up.
Okay, that go to keyword. You came to grips
I
with it.
bagged up.
She's not coming to grips
Yeah.
with it. The key word, you came to grips with it.
Exactly.
You know what
And
I'm
not only
saying?
that, I
I'm
don't
not
think
saying I
it's
hadn't had a
it.
problem
I
with
don't
the
think it's
man.
just a heart. I don't think it's.
She's embarrassed. She's a
I
whole
don't
bunch of
think
different stuff.
Mama Ross and Big Red Diva that it's just the heartbreak of it. Her whole world has crashed. I'm talking about all the way around crashed,
Yeah, even in our personal life.
and that's a lot to take in. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Her whole world, off on YouTube, off YouTube, everything has crashed all at one time. I don't think she can mentally deal with it, and that's why she's in denial too.
Yeah,
Right,
she's
right.
in denial. She's
Hmm.
in denial because what makes you think you can get on a panel and talk with this man and his fiance, and then you're gonna want to talk with 88 too? You should have known. I wouldn't have even tuned in. I wouldn't have gave you the satisfaction to know that I was anywhere in the vicinity.
For real. See, that's the difference. That's why I said
Hmm.
you ain't been down that road. You're not, you know what I mean? I wouldn't want nobody to know I was that thrown off or that you hurt me that bad. No.
Exactly.
Uh-uh. Oh no.
Hmm.
But because of the fact when you gotta reap what you sow, you gotta get in it. I mean, look how she did Gigi. She did a lot of people wrong. And I mean, she never did anything to me, but she did a lot of people. And for you to have these many people to jump on you, that's almost to drive you crazy. I would have got off this internet and never came back.
Me too. I would. You two would have been it for me.
Uh-huh.
Y'all would have talked about me to the very end, but guess what? I'd have been somewhere else, not on YouTube.
For real.
Hmm.
For real. I'd have changed, did like Asia, changed my name and went somewhere and told you.
But this is what I was talking about yesterday about I don't think people really know how to separate the two, YouTube life and real life.
I
But see,
get
you,
Like
it's
some
you
like
to
people,
I'm
me, YouTube
hearing
live
you,
is real life.
different
Because when you
conversations. It's like I say, when y'all talk, I'm hearing like a delay.
oh, okay,
I
you want
try
to,
to
yeah.
listen to the background. I know
Okay.
that's the
mhm.
up to date question, but when you like you said something before, that's what's coming up loud to me now. So
Oh,
if
okay.
I'm asking a question that's not on point, that means because I'm just hearing it.
All right.
Okay.
But you know what's so crazy to me is, to me, YouTube is real life. But here's the thing: people make it not be real because they don't live in their truth. You understand what I'm saying? And so they really not living in their truth in real life. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. I understand your point of view on that.
Yeah, they want to make you think like it's not real life because they lying and they're saying all these different stories or whatever. So that's really the mental part that's driving their asses crazy because they full of shit.
Well, I'm a
When
pray
you get
for
through,
'em. Let me drop down again, you guys. I'm getting ready to pick up.
Okay.
I'll come back
okay,
later.
call me, Red
Okay.
Diva. Okay, my phone's fixed now. But yeah, that is
Um,
the thing. It's real.
I
But
think
you know
it
what?
would be really. I think it would be really good, Mama Ross, if you and Big Diva could talk to her.
Yeah, and I would call
Like
her because I don't have no
yeah,
issue with her, and nobody can tell me
yeah.
who to and not talk to her. But I will call her
Mhm.
because I am a mother, and that boy needs his mama, and so she's gonna have to
Mhm.
come to herself. It is
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
a big deal. You still got
Yeah.
your health and your strength. You still can walk, move, and run around. Let it go. Let it
Mhm.
go.
Mhm.
Maybe God wants you off of this YouTube to become a better person. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
man,
Mhm.
she have caused a lot of disturbance now. That she has, and I would tell her that, but I would pray with her and do whatever I need to do to help her because I don't want to see her kill that kid or kill herself because she's on the edge
Mhm.
very bad. I didn't know she went
Mhm.
up there she went up there on the interview. Oh my goodness.
Man, I think she tried to get up there. From what I heard, I didn't see it, but I know Payday was live last night, and I had tuned into that for a little bit, and she had hit the panel over there, and she sounded delirious. She
Man,
was up there ridiculing people and talking shit to Coolin, talking shit to Jackie. Just like,
she's still
just
talking
sit
shit.
down. Yeah, you still talking shit and putting other people down, bitch. Your life is in shambles. Like,
Man,
even though I have a strong dislike for her, I would love for y'all to talk to her. Because
mm,
I'm that type of person, and I'm definitely a girly girl. Where, baby, you need help,
yes,
and
she does.
the bitches you got around you, y'all
Uh-uh.
excuse my French, them bitches ain't for you.
These people
Yeah,
crazy.
you gotta stop thinking that motherfuckers your fucking friends. That bitch that you chill with can't put out no more than we already fucking know. So
You know
fuck
what?
that
I
bitch
guarantee you.
and really talk to some real grown women that can
Yeah,
help you. Yes,
true.
ma'am.
You know what's so funny? I guarantee you, if YouTube would take a talent that 98% of the motherfuckers on here is mentally disturbed. It's
Oh
only a
yeah.
few. I mean, for real, because
Mhm.
they living in a fake. They living in a fake. They're not.
Mhm.
And when you can't live in your. Here's the thing. One of the biggest things that with the homosexuality, the reason why they lose their minds and commit suicide when they go through that trans or whatever, because you change your physical, but you can't change your spirit. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
people, too
Yep.
many unequal yoke motherfuckers on here, man. For real.
Uh, they be at a spiritual. They be having going through a spiritual warfare.
Warfare. That's correct. That's correct.
Yep. That's
That is real
exactly what
correct.
they be going through. They be going through a spiritual warfare, especially the ones that are trying to hide who they are.
Yes.
You can't
Yes.
hide who you are. When you find peace with yourself and you
That's
are
correct.
true to yourself of who you
That's
are,
correct. That's
man.
correct.
That's why I be saying to people, like, when you find that peace,
Hmm.
right?
That's
You could
right.
be going through something in life, baby, and
Hmm.
it won't even bother you.
It's all right. You better
A
believe
lot of
it.
stuff that I've been through in life, I don't let it bother me. That's why I don't look my age, because I don't let it bother me. Because
That's
whatever I
it.
don't have control over, I let God
Oh,
take over it.
that's for real. That is for real. That is for
It
real.
don't be no need for me to get on here and explain and go through all the mumbo jumbo to people
Mhm.
I don't know in real life.
Yes.
I just don't be finding the need to do any of that stuff.
Yeah, and when you do that,
Like,
you put
I
people
know my
above God.
truth.
See? That's true. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. Damn.
yeah, they be wanting you to break it down, explain, and go into
Mm.
detail. Bitch, I'm not doing none of that. I'm
Mm-mm.
not
Not
doing
at
none of
all.
that.
Not at all. I don't owe you that. I tell people all the time. I say,
Mm-mm.
if I introduce myself to you, you're gonna meet me. But if you introduce yourself
Mm.
to, you ask me who I am, you're gonna meet who I want you to meet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if you get to ask the
Yep.
question, I'm gonna give you who I want to give you. But if I choose to talk to you, I'm gonna give you trait, and I'm not gonna lie either way. But I'm not gonna let you know who the fuck I. You feel me? Because if people come up
Yep.
questioning who you are, you better be careful about them folks.
Mm-hmm. you know, one thing for sure, a person that's tapped into that third eye or whatever
Yeah.
chakra y'all want to call it,
Mhm.
uh, they can decipher. They can look at you and decipher
Correct.
who you are.
That's why. That's exactly why. That's right. That's true. And I definitely have a discerning spirit. Lord have mercy. Out of this world.
Hmm.
Out of this
You can
world.
decipher if somebody's for you. You can
Uh,
decipher if that's somebody that you should indulge in with conversation. You can decide if that's somebody that you should
uh,
just be talking about YouTube with, or somebody that you could indulge in about your real life too.
helpful conversation. That is very true. Because
Hmm.
you look at the whole, you look at the thing about, oh, most of these people on here are not, they catfishing, dog fishing, whatever fishing they do. They just tell you, they, you know what I
Hmm.
mean? It's kind of like, and when they get caught, they get starting crazy, and then they become defeated. It's just a lot. It's just too much. It's
Hmm.
really too much.
But you know what's crazy about YouTube? You can put the truth right in front of these people's face.
Oh,
That's
they
in
want
real
to
life.
beat you.
In real
They want
life,
to
and they
beat you.
won't believe it. They'll still go along with their story line or what they believe.
They don't want to believe the truth.
You can talk to them, you do your boo in the face, and show them evidence. They still won't believe it.
So
So that's what that'd be my thing is. I don't why prove anything to nonsense
that's
for
true.
what.
Huh, that is so true. I mean,
It's
they
not
get
gonna stop
fooled.
me from sleeping at night. It's not gonna stop me from going along of my day because you got any
Mhm.
damn questions.
That's true. For real, for real.
Like people just be just too
And I'm
invested,
not. I
too
just don't. I don't.
invested.
I've never. They used to want me when I was in college. They wanted me to pledge Delta, HA. I said I'm not going to be able to do any of that because then when y'all gonna put your hands on me, I'm not finna. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
a scholar. I'm not finna honor nothing but the Lord. And I don't just like. I
Mm-hmm.
don't believe in accepting what people want you to be. I'm not going to accept what you want me to be. I'm not going to do that. I know who I am. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? So I'm the same person
Mm-hmm.
on YouTube as I am off of YouTube. The same
Mm-hmm.
person, because I ain't got time to try to remember who the fuck I am and make you know.
Yeah, these people
I don't
be
see why they don't
just
get tired. That's a lot of work, girl. God damn.
and it kills me. It kills me how much time people put in to other people's business.
Yep, yep. Now that's true. That is true. That is so true. Mm-mm-mm. That is
It
so
is
true.
no way I got that much time to put into somebody else's business. Meanwhile, the business I'm trying to be in of theirs, I'm going through the same shit.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
on the flip side, I'm on YouTube trying to degrade them and make them look
Mhm.
bad. That's what black people fucking problem is, right? Fucking there.
Sure is. Sure is. Sure is.
Because
Sure
my
is.
thing is, y'all do all this doxing, y'all do all this extra stuff. Okay, you do all this. This person is getting evicted. This person going through this. Da 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 da. Bitches, you planning on helping me, or you planning on just being in my motherfucking business?
That's the truth. That is very much the truth. That is very,
Because
very, very.
if you ain't got a solution for me, I don't want to fucking hear it.
That's true. That's true. You're not
And
trying to find out
that's in
what.
real life and off
Mm-hmm.
this app. I'm
That
not
is
about to
true.
tell you my business for you to what gossip.
Hmm. And this is some messy gossip. Boy, they take it to a whole other level with it over this thing here.
Man,
That's just
they
something I
run
just
with
got
it, bring it back up in the next 3 months, then bring it back up next year on the anniversary of it. Then they'll
learned.
bring it back up 3 years later. Like, what the hell is going on?
Oh, shit.
Like, steady just spreading the chaos. Like, man, I don't have the mental capacity for me to be worried about somebody else fucking life that damn much. I just
I
don't.
don't even think that child is sleeping. If she been up every day, she gonna be out really sick. Oh my god,
Hmm.
crazy.
Hmm.
That's why you
When
gotta
you
be
are
careful.
asleep,
When you sow bad seed, you don't know when them seeds gonna spur up and grow.
nope, nope. And what she trying is almost like she's trying to stay awake so that if she hears something, she can get ahead of it
Mhm.
before it really gets out. And when you sleep deprived, like when you are not resting, because when
Mhm.
we are resting, we
You're
are
gonna have a stroke for that.
replenishing our brain and everything. Man, you
Mhm.
can make yourself stroke the fuck out doing that shit.
All right, all right. That is the truth, the truth, the truth.
Cause I just me being a female, right? Just me
Mhm.
being a female, me being a woman, me being a mother, I can imagine the stress her body's under right now.
Oh my God, I can't even imagine. I know it's bad. I do definitely because you hurt on every direction. God damn. I promise you,
And this
I
is not
understand the
me.
word.
This not me talking negative
Oh no,
about her.
not at
This
all.
is
It's
me
not a negative,
saying
and I don't
that
know if I
she
gonna
needs
go away and
help.
lie because it's definitely not a negative conversation at all. Nobody is talking
God,
negative. Mhm.
she needs help, and I'm hoping that somebody reaches out to her because the end outcome don't look good.
Mm-mm-mm.
Y'all heard about that lady? It was a lady down. I want to say she was from New York. I could be wrong. I could have it backwards. She was either from New York or from Florida. Either way it goes, she traveled to where her the guy she was sleeping with, husband, wife was, or I don't something. She either went to the wife house or went to the other girlfriend house and illed that lady.
Is that the one that drove till she peed? That she kept a pamper so she would have to stop and pee? Is that the one we talking about?
I think so.
It was some
I
years
think
ago.
so. No, no,
Mm-hmm.
no, no. This is something recent. This is
Oh,
something
okay.
recent that
Oh,
that just happened where people, one thing I had to learn how to do is control my emotions. A lot of
mm-hmm.
people wear their emotions on their sleeve. They don't think ahead of, if I do this, what's going to be the outcome? Because
Mm-hmm.
you got to be mentally disturbed to go take somebody's life over a man. Because
Mm.
at the end of the day, guess what? You still don't have that man, idiot. And
No,
now
no,
you're
no,
sitting
you locked
behind
up.
bars looking stupid without your kids.
Yep. All right.
Your
Yes,
life
sir.
got to be more important than that. You got to have more respect and love for yourself than that.
That's true.
You know,
And not
one
to
thing
feel with
you,
that situation. That's true. Mm-hmm.
yeah, one thing that I keep saying to my our girls and trying to drill in their head. People, you don't lose people. People lose you,
Huh. Okay.
and
Hmm.
that'll go
You going out again?
over yourself more, baby. You gotta value that. Can y'all hear me?
You back
Oh,
now?
hold
Mm-hmm.
on. Somebody backstage too. Okay, you gotta. Somebody was backstage. Whoever that was, you can come
That
back.
was Annie.
I
That was
just seen
Annie.
it.
Mm-hmm.
That was Miss Annie.
Yep, just was Annie. I think
Okay,
she
if you
said
come back,
drop
Miss
the
Annie,
message.
I got you.
Uh,
Said drop the link. I'm saying she
well, I
got the
think
link
she
because
said she
she
had to
had came
charge her
up.
phone.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, like that will go over people. Hey, you gonna have to have more self-respect for yourself and love for yourself than for
Mm-hmm.
you to. And I'm not saying that love don't hurt. I'm not. What I'm saying is love's not supposed to hurt. I'm saying
That ain't no true love, really, for real. You're infatuated and liking a motherfucker too much, is what that is. How could you love somebody you
or
don't got?
think you can't try to use somebody
Mm-hmm.
and don't think that, and you on did wrong to this person and think
That's
that that
right.
person forgot about it.
Because they don't. They really don't. Some people wait a lifetime to get you
We
back.
don't. No, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Some people get back be years later. Some people get back be immediately.
Yep, that's true. This was the biggest get back I ever seen in my life. That's why I say I ain't go down that road. Good Lord of mercy. It was a big one. God damn. Mm-mm-mm. Lord have mercy. Mm-mm-mm. I can't believe she's still arguing on this thing. That's
Man,
really crazy.
you gotta have, yeah, acting like nothing happened.
Where's not on
You
my
still
watch list?
she's it now. It's Oh, she was on there last night being messy. That's why I said about having grown women around you that's truly your friends that's gonna tell you that you fucking wrong, tell you to get the fuck off of YouTube because you're
Yep.
making yourself look like an idiot.
That's true. That is
But
true.
instead, you're condoning it and going along with it.
Mm. That is crazy.
And can't a motherfucker tell me that motherfuckers got friends on this bitch? Motherfuckers ain't got friends. One thing my mama
Mm-mm.
always taught me is you don't have friends, you have fucking associates.
Correct.
And when you get
Especially
that through
our
your
age,
head,
well,
you'll
especially my
you'll
age.
you'll learn how to deal with people.
My age, it ain't no friendly thing for me. You my family or you not. Too old for to make friends.
Exactly.
I
Because I can
don't have
truly say
patience.
my friends are my family.
That's
It
right.
don't have
I've
nothing
been
to do
friends
with
with my
blood.
friends from first grade. That's the truth. That is very much so.
A
That is
true
very, very
friend,
true.
you can literally talk to a true friend for months, for years. When y'all run back into each other, it's like y'all never left each other.
All right. Now you better know it. That is the truth. It is so much the truth.
It
That's
be
the truth.
something about with my friends, even with talking with y'all on here, like it be something like I can almost feel when I need to say something.
Your phone went out again. God dog it.
I'm so sick of
I
this
know
damn
every
phone.
time
Can y'all hear
I can hear you now.
me now?
You gone again. Your show cutting up.
Shit. I was saying, hold on.
Hey, do me a favor. When you go on Instagram and you see my thing, go on my page because I don't think it let me forward because it's over. It's like 3 minutes long. I tried to go. You go on my Instagram page and you go on there and look at it. So you're gonna crack up laughing because it sounds like you're gonna die. That video I was telling you about. It's on Instagram.
If it won't let you send it
Don't
to
let
me
me.
on there, if it won't let you send it, I'll inbox you my email address so you can send it to me
Okay.
on there.
Okay. Cool. That'll keep you laughing on your way
No,
to
all
work.
folks ain't kin folks. That
Huh.
okay. All folks ain't your kin
It's all right. It's all right. That is the truth.
folks.
Yep, and
All
you can't help everybody.
blood ain't
Everybody,
your real blood.
I remember my mama told me when I was a young girl,
Mm-mm.
she said, Rosa, you are not Jesus. You cannot help everybody. She said, even he left at 33. Why would you
Mm-mm.
think you can help folks to keep trying to do it? And I really have that kind of spirit. I want to just reach out when I see things, and then I'm like, you know what? I ain't finna get caught up because you know these folks will turn around and go against you. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am. But my spirit has led me
Rest
to
in
say,
peace.
I don't know her phone number, but I'm going to try and see if I can get in touch with her and pray with her because she's cutting up bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she needed. She needed. And that's coming from a sincere place in my heart. Like
Mm-hmm.
she really needs somebody to reach out to her that has common sense,
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna make her take accountability for her bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's just sad.
Yep.
It is sad that you know. It's just sad, man. That's all to it. That shit is
Oh, yeah.
sad, and and there's no reason for it.
Yep. That's true. That is so true. Gosh, somebody. Well, that's why you got to be careful. You just can't hurt people like you do because it's going to come. Ooh, Lord. At one time, she got all of it at
Hmm.
one time.
Good morning, well informed. Good morning, everybody. Definitely joining the live. I appreciate y'all this morning joining in. The audio has definitely been messed up this morning, so y'all gotta excuse us with this audio. Good morning. It's time. Good morning, everybody. I haven't been able to look in the chat because I am on the move.
Okay.
But good morning, everybody.
Is it still storming through for you?
No, it's actually cleared up. It
Okay.
actually cleared up for me. So the road is dry. I'm always worried about when it's raining, fishtailing.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
so
I got
I'll be
my
trying to.
CDL, but I never did drive those doggone truck.
What?
I got them really. Oh, but actually, I got them out there because we had an 18 wheeler. My husband was driving, and he got caught up in some
Mm.
trouble. And I sold the doggone truck, and then turned around and went and got my license. I wish I'd have kept it. because I was
Man,
wondering.
you should have kept it.
Oh, I can tell with that. I was so mad at him, child, I didn't want to see that truck no more. I hate that damn
Mm-mm.
truck because it was paid for, honey. There was no bill on it. Oh,
Mm-mm.
yeah,
And that's why sometimes when we got, that's why I'm learning. I'm learning this the hard way. Sometimes when you have a lot of things going on at one time, sometimes we have to slow down
yep, that's
and
true.
just take our time with our movements, because sometimes we can make movements that could be detrimental, or that we should have took our time on and made better decisions on. Man, I wish you would have kept that truck.
I know, and it was paid for. I ain't have no bill on. We had paid for got that truck. I got so mad at him, I ain't want to that truck to look like him. And
Mm-mm.
but I hated
Lord.
like 2 years later. I actually ended up going and to get and got my CDLs. I was like, what a dumbass! Why did I do that?
And never drove.
Never drove. Mm-mm.
Oh no. Oh man.
Never drove that.
One thing I can definitely say, I take my CDL's license, I take it serious.
Yes,
I take me being out on this road serious. I take me keeping myself and everybody around me safe. I take it serious. Uh, I don't play with it.
for real.
I know how easy
They
it
don't.
is
You don't know.
for
I know it made me be a better driver because you don't realize how much when you jump in front of them trucks, how close you come to death.
man,
Yeah.
man.
When you cut them
It's
off and
not
turn.
only, my biggest thing be, it don't always be about, them just coming to death. You're ruining that driver's life.
So right, so coming close. That's for real.
That driver, if that driver is a human being and
Mhm.
you get hurt, that driver definitely gonna want to step back from driving. That driver not gonna want to be out there on the road
For real,
because of the situation at hand.
for real,
And on
for real.
top of that, while that driver is under investigation, baby, that driver's not making no money, so that's
Mhm.
affecting their family.
Mhm.
People need to understand that their
When
decisions
them drivers
and
got
their
a quick
movements
turn, you need to get
affect
the hell out the way
everybody.
because they a
I'm
lot of
telling
people.
you.
When y'all be trying to turn, they try to come across, and then
Man,
it's a lot.
you know what I do? You know what I do? I learned to become a bully and know that I'm bigger than them. I'll
Yep,
shut off 2 lanes.
yep.
I'll shut off 2 lanes. You're not about to go around me. If I'm making a right turn, there's no reason
That's
why I'm
right.
seeing you come up on the right side of me.
They
So I'll
sure
take
do.
over 2 lanes and people be looking crazy. So I'll give them that stupid look right back in their face.
Okay, for real, for real. That's the truth. They sure will do it. I don't like. Okay, I'll never do that again because I'll never go
Oh,
train. I'm like, oh Lord,
these
that's a lot.
people
That's a lot of
be
weight you got to
acting
stop at one
insane.
time. A lot of weight. It is. It is. That's the truth.
Livelihoods. I talked about
What? Huh? I gotta drive to Baton Rouge tomorrow. I'm gonna have to call Red Deep and let him know I'm down there. I forgot about that. Huh?
that earlier. Oh, inform was in here.
Who was? I think your phone's cutting up again. I think we've lost the guys. She'll be back. She'll be back. Oh, she's gone for a minute. Good morning to everyone. I can't see the chat because I don't know how to do all that. But good morning. Y'all be safe. The weather's bad, so be safe. Wish you all a very great day.
See this audio. Can y'all
Now
hear
we
me?
can. Now we can. You've been gone for a little minute.
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. Okay. I see that. What's his name? Well informed. I don't know if you was in here well informed when I've been talking about how he got the soldiers or whoever to steal the oil from Venezuela, claiming they gave it to him. They ain't give him nothing. And how he kind of say how the gas prices had went down to 199. Gas prices been soaring.
That shit is up.
Um, he's a bold-faced liar. I seen
You breaking up bad. I think you finna lose total service here in a few minutes. This is bad. Thank you. I think was it how you said it. I don't know how to say that name. But thank you. Wanted to enjoy our conversation. Thank you. I love to talk. No, I think we have totally lost her. Oh, okay. If I see Lanice on there, Lanice, I can't, baby. I'm sorry, I can't see. I can't hardly. I'm looking at this little old phone. How you doing? Good morning to you. I can't see nothing. My ass needs some classes. Shit. Oh, what the hell? But good morning to everyone. She should be back in a few minutes. Baby, I can't be up here talking to myself, honey. I can't be acting special. I need somebody to talk to. I think Pretty Trucker is all the way offline here. We'll give her a few more minutes. Maybe she'll come back. Probably in a bad area. Yeah, it's storming here too. Well informed, it is really bad in Louisiana. I'm not sure where you're located.
Y'all hear me?
There you go. You back. You've been gone for just a
Yeah,
minute.
yeah. StreamYard completely kicked me out. Idiots. Um, yeah, the president is definitely on a
you,
power kick.
you know what? I wanted to Donald Trump know when he die, his ass gonna turn black. That's what I want. I want to see.
Man, listen. When I say this man has no care for anything that anybody else is going through, he doesn't care.
He
He
definitely
literally does not care.
I hope he had one of them dementia fits and forget and sign a reparation for our ass. That's
Did
what I hope he do.
did y'all see that he had that one interview a while ago, maybe a couple months ago, where he had fell asleep
Yep.
during during the interview?
Yep. He can always fall asleep. He gonna fall asleep in the shit. He gonna do that. That's what he gonna do.
But you was talking about Biden falling asleep. Buddy, you going through the same thing.
That motherfucker gonna shit every damn time. That mean for real. He's really doing bad. I think he's really drugged out because those people are making decisions, and he probably don't remember half of that shit because he's not doing it. That's that man with the big old dick sucking lip. What's his name? What's his damn man name? That working here in
Oh,
his office. It, is it what is it? What's his name? He look like he sucked on a dick the whole time. His mouth perched out like a
you
perch.
know what? Y'all come and get Mama Ross phone and throw it in the garbage. Come and get her phone and
That
throw it
motherfucker
away.
straight perked up. He say, I can't think of his damn name, William something, girl, but I think that he's made a lot of these stupid decisions too with Donald Trump. When Donald Trump is really, you see his neck all bruised up and red, his hands black. He's in bad shape.
Mm-mm.
He's
Mm.
bad.
Uh, I see your mama said that Louisiana and Shreveport they had 2 earthquakes this week.
Girl, they've
Um,
had more than two. They would have Monday and guess what? I didn't feel any of it.
hmm.
And
You
I
know
was
what
so
though? That's from all that fracking and drilling and all
yep,
that
with
stuff.
the
That's what
oil.
that's from.
It sure is for them drilling for that oil because they
And,
drilling it.
and you know what killed me about the conversation they was having the other day when he said they had billions of dollars of oil that was on its way to America. He looked at the oil companies and said, and y'all not getting none of it. Y'all got to drill for it.
No, he didn't. So what
What's
he's
the
stealing the
point
people. He's stealing
of
it. He's
taking the
stealing
people oil if we not going to be able to use it?
it because he's stealing
We
it.
got to make this make
He's
sense.
doing just what George Bush did. George Bush started all that bullshit to go take them people oil. You see, he ain't coming out saying nothing like he ain't
Mm,
never been. It's like he ain't never been the president. He the only one don't come out.
yeah. Nope. Not one
He's
peep.
on that cocaine in
Not one
Texas.
peep.
Oh, that's
Not one
great.
peep do he got to say.
That's for
He ain't got
sure.
nothing to say. These
I'm
people,
telling you.
these politicians that be ruling over us and leading over us. We,
Mhm.
for one, we got to understand that they human just like us,
Well,
and
not
for
only
two,
they're not, they're the worst part of the human because they're dumb and illiterate, and they just
mm-hmm,
that damn Cat Williams
mm-hmm.
said, when could a man with cross eyes be over the FBI? He can't testify as an eyewitness. Girl, holler.
Gotta make it make sense because the stuff that they got going on sound
Uh-huh.
like it's some delusional stuff.
Yes, it is. It is.
Congress finally made sense to me when they were talking about stopping that war. It made sense to me of why they
Well,
were
they should
saying
have
that
stopped
they
because they
wanted
didn't
that war to
start it.
stop.
They should have stopped it the first day. He should never got away with it the first time. He wasn't supposed to do
Mm-hmm.
that. But that's
Mm-hmm.
how you think he's gonna become a king. What makes him think he's gonna live another 4 years anyway?
Mm-hmm. Hmm. And
It's just
then what's crazy is because he has they're over America is looking real dumb over
very.
cross seas right now. We
Very.
are definitely we and Israel are losing the war. We are not winning. I don't care how good they try to make it seem like we're doing. We
Hmm.
are losing. We are losing big time. The
Yep.
Israelis are losing. They're getting ill.
Hmm. Yep. You
Big
better believe
time
it.
numbers.
But guess check this out. You know Jeffrey Epstein was an Israel spy, right? That's why he's
Yep.
representing like that. That's why he's doing it.
Mhm.
Because I
Mhm.
guarantee you, Jeffrey Epstein is still living in Israel. I guarantee you that. Man is not dead.
Somebody had said that. Somebody definitely had put up a video of this guy that looked just like him, look a little heavier than him with facial hair and with
Hmm.
longer hair than his, but it definitely looked like him. And this guy was walking around with bodyguards.
That's correct.
What
And you
person
know
in damn
the
Israel
body that
do
they carried
you,
out of there, those security guards said they
huh?
didn't take no. I said, but that body that they carried out, the security guards said they didn't take no loose off his neck, and that somebody had picked him up earlier that day. They put that body in there, girl. The Donald
Mm-hmm.
Trump him had
Mm-hmm.
announced his death that Friday. He ain't died to that Saturday. Make it make sense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's all a plot. They some
Yeah.
dumbass plotters. They're just dumb. Jesus Christ.
When I say dumb, they dumber than dumb. Now I'm
Mm.
going down by Houston, y'all. I'm not sure what road I'm on right now, but the diesel prices is $4.99, baby. I don't know
Uh-huh.
where, and the regular gas is $3.39. I don't know where he get $1.99 from, but I don't know no one in the United States who is paying $1.99 for gas.
Well, he probably got those
Maybe,
prices
ma-
from the same place he got that the world economy is doing good. Probably the same place.
man.
That
You
all the
know,
cars.
I had tapped into Russia. What's going on with Russia? See, that Russia war is definitely over territory. It's definitely over land. It's
Mm-hmm.
definitely over energy because Russia provides Ukraine and all those other countries countries around them with energy. So
Uh-huh.
this is a fight over power of who we're gonna give energy to. Some of those people, especially older people, are over there with no power because of this stank war that they got going on. I had it yesterday. I had did some research, and these Americans that are at these high class hotels, they are actually in the basements of these hotels, sleeping on mattresses in the garages.
But did you see where Iran said that
They
they
are
were
being
not going to hurt?
served food in the basement.
Did you see where they said they weren't going to hurt the black people? They
What
released
they
some
said?
black.
What?
They released some black hostages, but they said they're not going to hurt the black people. Yeah, they released some of them too.
You know, we ain't got nothing to do with this, baby.
Hmm.
We ain't got nothing to do with this. I don't know if y'all had seen that funny thing. It was a while ago on YouTube where the black guy he joined these Middle Eastern people's podcast or their panel when they was talking, and he came up with the comb over his lip, and they bust out laughing when they seen him. He started laughing. He was like, "Nah, for real, I want y'all to know that we ain't got nothing to do with this. Okay,
That's for
we
real.
have nothing to do with
Mhm.
what's going on."
That is for real. Very much so. Mm-mm-mm-mm. They all are like, 'cause they're all crooked as hell.
Like
That's,
we being put in the middle of something. Most definitely, most definitely.
they definitely are, baby.
Salute to everybody.
I'm
Um,
going to give you a good, wonderful goodbye. I have enjoyed. I was trying to stay up
yes,
long. I got to
ma'am.
get my daughter to go to work there in a minute. So I just want to say I love you. I appreciate you letting me come
I
up and
love
have
you too,
fun.
Mama Ross.
And you
Yes,
be safe.
ma'am.
You have to get off this
Thank
plane, so
you.
you drive safe. Okay? God bless
Oh
you.
yeah. God bless you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Um, bye bye. Yeah, I wanted to shout everybody out who definitely joined the panel to help me out this morning. Salute to everybody in the comments, everybody in the clouds that definitely came through to show me some support this morning. I definitely appreciate y'all for all the support that y'all are giving me. Um, I'm definitely gonna have to shut it down because I got stuff to do this morning, people. But thank y'all for taking a ride with me this morning. I appreciate y'all. Salute to everybody. Y'all stay safe. Um, and I'll talk to y'all later.